Esports Network. If you're just joining us, you know what time it is. It's live on your Matchday Thursday, where we take in the double features from all the happenings in the Nigeria Pro Club League. And I remain your host, Edison Graham. So, if you're just joining us for this Thursday episode, don't forget this is one of the most interesting because teams go back to back, and there will be all the live action that will be coming into your live TV. But before we do that, let's take a look at the results that happened last week and how it gets to shape up the table. So these were the results for our match day 7. This was our match for Monday. And now we look at the table. AS Tornado, they had a great start, but they got bamboozled by Phoenix VFC. We'll be having AS Tornado manager live because they're about to take on the league leaders. We'll have them shortly. But DIEHARD and MENACE got they postponed their match, which they'll be having as an early kickoff today. We saw CURRYZ, the FA Cup winner, got beaten and undone by Nameless CHOAS. We also saw Faceless Men get a default victory to HITMISS Aura. Also, United FUT were beaten by CURRYZ after they scored the first goal. We also saw Toka FC taking men in Pluto back to Pluto. Adventure Time, one of the most informed team this season, winning against Galaxy 11-6-0-0. And we saw the Ogbono soup draw between Effortless and Marshall XI. These are the results for match day 7, and we'll look at the table up next before we look into today's features. And if we can get the table on the screen, you'll see that Nameless CHOAS is right on top. They have been dominant. They have done everything right. And now they were able to take on CURRYZ and give them their first defeat of the season, moving them to 3rd place. So you see Nameless CHOAS first, but they don't have the best goal difference because Toka has been relentless in goal scoring, and Toka FC has been relentless in goal scoring. And we see CURRYZ 3rd, Adventure Time in form, losing only one match so far this season. Phoenix VFC right in there with one of the best teams with a draw and a loss. And we see Faceless Men right up there. Effortless having one of the most terrible starts to the season. Tornado just below them with 9 points on the board and in 9th place. 9 points and 9th place. That's a wild one. MENACE below them in 10th place. And CURRYZ FC 11th. DIEHARD 12th. Galaxy 11th. 13th, HITMISS Aura 14th, and you see United FUT with the 15th place. And last but not least is the men in Pluto, who have been unable to get a single point so far this season with 7 games played. And then we'll take a look at today's feature before we bring in the managers of the day, so they could give us their take on what they have to do. But before that, we'll look at the features for today. And this is what we have on the early kickoff. We have our featured match between Nameless CHOAS and AS Tornado. We have HITMISS Aura taking on MENACE FC. We have CURRYZ taking on Informed Phoenix. Men in Pluto will be going up against DIEHARD FC. Galaxy 11 will be going against CURRYZ. Marshall XI and Faceless Men, another very interesting match. Effortless will be taking on United FUT, who have been in bizarre form. Then Adventure Time will also take on Toka FC. That will also be one of our games where we would like to see the turn up and the turn out. So the second match of the day, we'll be looking at the 10:30 features. Effortless will be taking on AS Tornado. Marshall will be taking on Adventure Time. Toka FC will take on Galaxy 11. United FUT take on Men in Pluto. Faceless Men will go up against CURRYZ. CURRYZ will take on HITMISS Aura. DIEHARD faces Nameless CHOAS, and last but not least, Phoenix end the night with MENACE FC. So we have some guests coming on live for you. So we want them to go back to getting their team ready for training. So without further ado, we'll be bringing in the managers of Nameless CHOAS and AS Tornado. And Wisdom, can you hear me? If you can respond. Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Welcome to Effortless Esports Network.
Alright.
Okay. So, Wisdom, just a couple of questions before you go back to the training ground and get your team ready. We saw you get beaten by Phoenix VFC 5-1, and you had a good start in the game. So tell me, what happened? How did things fall apart?
What I would say is, okay, let me just avoid too much of explanation. What I would say, that match with Phoenix was just fucked up by EA. That's what I would just say. Because that match, me in particular, like me personally, my pad was just joking all through. Like my controller was joking throughout that match. It was like movie sent Amadi or he sent Ogun to my pad. All of a sudden, my pad just stopped working. So first half, I was not even in the game. Second half, my pad just seized and I just lagged out. Unfortunately, and my best player, is like my most valuable asset to my team. He also lagged out in the first half. So there was nothing we could do about that match actually. It was just the match was just won by EA. That was what I was just saying. But it was a good game though. I like the fact that my other guys played to the end. So that's just the game. They played to the end. So we are good. Second leg, we are coming back.
Okay, so we should be looking forward to AS Tornado and Phoenix. But while we are talking about your last match, you also have a very strong opponent today, and we'll be getting him live soon. We hope he's supposed to be the second guest on the live stream. So we are going to ask, like, today you go up against the league leaders who have even gone on to win Get Clap, and we all know how strong Get Clap is, and now you are getting to face the league leaders and Nameless Chaos. So what are the plans? Like, do you think here we have any effect on the match day today, or you feel
I can't
you are
hear you,
good?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Wisdom, if you're still with us, respond if you can hear me. Are you there? Okay, while we are trying to fix up our connectivity issue, like you said, he was unable to get a good connection against Phoenix, and that was how they lost 5-1. But we're about to hear him speak on how we'll be able to counter the league leaders if there will be less network challenges, and also if he has fixed his controller. So we'll be waiting to know if he can fix that. And I don't know if we have the manager of Nameless Chaos on. If we have either of them on, then we can question if I don't know. Wisdom, can you hear me now? Okay, I think he can hear me now, but I believe I'm struggling to hear him a bit. Are you there? Okay, in the absence of... Okay, I think I can hear you now. You can go on. Okay, I think we can get Bones on since we are struggling to get in touch with Wisdom right now. Lord Bones, we'll be trying to get you in while we'll let Wisdom go and prepare in taking the AS Tornado boys forward and onward. So while we are trying to discuss these technical issues at the back end, we've had a chance to speak with one of the managers of one of the top active sites in the league, and that was Wisdom, the manager of AS Tornado. And we're able to see him briefly when he complains about a lot of connection problem, and I hope Phoenix are watching. They'll see that he hasn't taken that result lightly, and he's not done with them. Like he said, he's looking forward to the second leg when he will get to face them again. But there are a lot of matches between now and the second leg between AS Tornado and Phoenix VFC, and we'd like to bring it back to focus on our featured match day, which would be AS Tornado taking on the league leaders Nameless Chaos. Are we going to be seeing an offset? We wait to watch that. I don't know if the back end has been fixed and we can have Lord Bones of Nameless Chaos coming to give us a brief intro about the plans he has for the night. What? So, Lord Bones, are you here with us now? Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Last time we had you on the interview, we tried to get in some of your tactics, but you did not. So now the match is over with Get Clap. Can you now brief us on how you were able to overcome them? What was the secret weapon? Did you have anything to do with the red card? So just brief us on what happened that game.
One of their centre backs pulled Nani in the box. And for a brief moment, I was kind of confused because it looked like I was going to disconnect, and the penalty is on me. So if anything, the AI could have taken it and just blown it out. But luckily enough, I was able to give it to Nani and he banged it bottom left of the post. So at that point, we were 1-up. Everybody was a bit elated in the chat, in our Discord. But I was like, calm down, because this is still Get Clapped, So it's still 11v11, if anything. And you notice second half started, it was 1-1 after we had missed one chance like that. Like we failed to convert the attack. So yeah, then 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. At that point, we just knew we had to lock up shop. 4-1, game's done. Then yeah, we missed one key player that game, Hakan. We had Lance play up top instead. Then someone else now played at right mid. So there wasn't really any tactics, but I can't let you know that, I can't let you know that, but hopefully, and it went well for us. So yeah, we thank God, 3 points for us, and we're hoping to see 9 of 9 this week.
Okay. So you'll still not be disclosing any tactics as you take on AS Tornado, if I heard you correctly. Am I right? Nothing to say about that. And Wisdom, we still have you live with us. Are you going to give us any hint of what we have to expect from your team? You can even sway your opponent away because we have Lord Bones live with us. Is there any words for him before the game?
Okay. All I was just saying, we are friendly phones right now, so let's just say.
Okay. So since both managers are refusing to, I'm struggling to hear Wisdom a bit, but hopefully before the next time we get you back, we can fix that. But what we have here is both managers are refusing to drop tactics. One more question before I let you go to each team. Firstly, to Lord Bones. So you are now top of the league, a position everyone is vying for. What next? Can you handle the pressure that comes with being the league leaders? Can you see this out till the end? What do you have to say?
One step at a time, that's all I have to say. Just one match at a time. We'll get there. There's still 23 games to go. So it's not over.
Okay, we've heard it from the horse's mouth. One match at a go, one step at a time. They are not in a rush to win the league, but they do want to win the league, obviously. So without further ado, we'll let you go as it's almost 10 p.m. for the kickoff. We do wish all teams the best, and we are glad to have you live. So Wisdom, the final question. Yeah, are you with me? Can you hear me?
Oh. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, the final question before I also let you go. With the position you are currently, what is the goal and objective of your club right now? Are you still going for the league title, or based on this is your first season, are you looking for just a bit of the first 4 place, or what is your club objective this season?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still going for the first, because once you get past the August tonight, man, I believe and I feel we are good to go. Once we just get past the August tonight, because this is what the toughest features I would say, Nameless and Effortless. So once we just get past them, I believe we'll breeze to the top. I just believe that.
Okay, very ambitious, and we had the Nameless Chaos Manager giving you a down bottom flag. So we'll let you guys go now, and so you can focus on your match. You know, you have training with the and all of that. And please, one more thing. After the match, at the end of the stream, we would like to get you back for the post-match interview. So we'd like to know the feelings afterwards. So don't get emotional at the end of the game, regardless of the result. We'd like to have you on back so you tell us what tactics played out, what were the up and down on the match, and what you have to expect moving forward. So it's always lovely having you guys, and we'll let you prepare for your match now. Good luck, both of you.
All right.
No be flu. All right, thanks for having me.
All right. That was our guest the first match, and right about next we'll be having two more guests for our second match of the day that will be starting 10:30 p.m. So we'll be having the manager of Adventure Time. They'll be joining us to give us a breakthrough on how their seasons have gone so far. So if he's live here, we can get him now. So it gives us a bit of glimpse into what their season is so far and what we expect from them moving forward. Well, while we're waiting to get him, the first set of managers we see was for our first match of the day. If you go through our 10 p.m. matches, you'll see that our first match up there is AS Tornado versus Nameless Chaos, and it's good to rebrief you on what Nameless Chaos is doing so far. They are the only unbeaten team in the league, and it's just match day 7, and they've been able to get everybody down, and now they are top of the table, and they take on AS Tornado sides that train up every single day. This is a look at the table, and now you know who we just saw. Lord Bones was on the right side, and he was speaking to us in charge of Nameless Chaos, and the manager is going up against is in 9th place, but you can't take them for a joke because they are one of the most active side when it comes to training. And now the next thing we are going to look is 4th place Adventure Time and 6th place Marshall XI, because any of this team getting a victory today, we see them going to 2nd place, regardless, and withstanding the features from the other side. So at the end of the day, we'll look at the result and see where they place now. But we're also going to look at the managers in 4th place and 6th place, as they are the featured match of the day. So if we can have the manager of Adventure Time here with us, it will give us a brief intro about what we expect for their match today. And if we can get him on now, so we can can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you live and sound. So welcome and good evening to you. I know your match is about to start, so I'll try not to take too much of your time. What's the time for Adventure Time? What has been your secret this season?
Secret? Consistency, actually. I can only say it's been training. Last season, I don't think we've had this much intensity in our training. Maybe 1 week we just come and let's play for 1 hour and be. But I think this season we're more serious, more ready. So I'll just say consistency in our training, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. That was nice. Consistency is training has gotten you so far. So does that bring more expectation, because you have one of the most perfect starts for Adventure Time in a long time? So what next? Where do you see you guys at the end of the table? Are you aiming for the top 4, or you're going all the way to get the title? Because nothing's impossible. You saw Leicester did it, so why can't you? So what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, for real. Obviously, I'm going to say I'm aiming for the top. I believe that this team, with our current form and everything, can get to this top. We're trying to reach, but it won't be easy, Sha. It won't be easy, but I think it's very doable, because all these teams now, I think maybe last few seasons ago, they were way tougher or way harder to beat. You couldn't really break them down, because maybe now you can see people's games, you can see everything, you can anticipate, you can actually perform in a match and be oh yeah, I did my best. Not like last season where you just be helpless. So I think for sure, if we're going the way we're going, we can enter top 2. Top 3, definitely.
question before I let you go. Obviously, your opponent's manager was also supposed to be here, but he's not here for us to quiz you guys a bit. But one more question. A bit of your transfers went under the radar, and a lot of people didn't get to notice because you were doing a lot of sneaky work. But I was privileged enough to like know the ins and outs of the transfer window. So, like, how did you get these guys without getting other teams to know about these guys you were getting? We saw Emmanuel Edafe get into your team. We saw, I think, a couple of 2 or 3. We also saw, Black Boy left you guys before the window was open, but we saw you try out a few names and all of that. So, can you brief us on the players that came in and how they have been able to make it into the starting lineup and how you balance this competition with your current players and your older players?
Yeah, to be honest, there's been a lot of influx of players and like them doing now. So I think the players that we brought in were like a lot of players, like a few players from Afro Panda, which was Black Boy's team. So he brought them in, and then now he's left. So like some of the Afro Panda players left, and some are still here. I don't know where the others are. So the thing is that the players that are coming in here, I don't know what jazz they are using or like how they are so like how my scout just found them, but like they're really doing numbers for us, to be honest. And I would say that it's just grace that we're just finding players and they're like working with the team and like they are melding with the team, we're still like going up. So I honestly don't know how to explain it, but I'll just say that it's mad grace. It's mad grace.
Okay, we've heard it from the horse's mouth. Adventure Time is moving on grace. So we'll permit you with the grace to continue for your tonight features, and hopefully you'll be in a position where we'll invite you again as our match of the day team. But I'll let you go now to prepare, and it's lovely having you, and we hope to have you again sometime soon.
Best. You too.
Okay, and now we've gotten to see a few more of our managers here. We have Adventure Time, one of the most informed team currently there. I believe they've only lost to Nameless Chaos, so I'll give you a feedback on that while I do the research. But I believe they've only lost to Nameless Chaos so far this season, and now we see them take on Marshall XI. That will be a featured game for the 10:30 matches. But over here on the 10 p.m. matches, we'll check in if any match have started. But our featured game for the 10 p.m. match will be Nameless Chaos versus AS Tornado. I know you're excited to see what the current league leaders are up to, and you know AS Tornado, you saw them when they went up against Toka, they were able to get back in the game. Unfortunately, they lost 3-2, but you know they are a team that they love to go against the big sides. They are not afraid, they relish those kind of opportunities, and we'll see how they are able to manage going up against current league leaders. But right about now, the games are preparing to take off. We see some of the lobby right now. This is AS Tornado lobby. You see how strong this team is because they already have currently 11 players and they have the squad depth. We see a lot of elite players currently in this team. We see a man like Power is one of the great players. We also see Black Boy, one of the most informed striker. And credit to AS Tornado, I think they lost their last match, but if we also had that game started, I think I'll be leaning towards the Wisdom side when he gave some people call it excuses if you ask the Phoenix team, but I believe he had a point when he was talking about the connection and all of that, because we saw them on a very high press during the start of that game, but unfortunately the game went away from them. Like I said, if you look at the starting of the game and I told you the scoreline at the end, you're never going to believe Phoenix were able to get away with that one. But kudos to the Phoenix side, they have been striking hard and fast, and they have one of the team of the week player running the show in terms of Killer, and there have been a lot of inquiry into Killer. But right now, we'll take a look at one of the games that have started as GCC are taking on Faceless Men. And already, get clap calls without wasting time. They are on the show. We can see Italian Mafia, this is streaming from him. And now they are keeper with the ball and they are progressing. It will be a lovely one if Get Clap can get things going after that defeat to Nameless Chaos. It's good to see that they have not let that trouble them one bit. And we'd like to see if Play with Victor is also in the side after the red card, because there was a lot of approach from the manager regarding that red card. And if you're wondering, we have Get Clap Pause in the black kit and we have Faceless Men in the white. And currently we have Faceless Men with this throwing. Can they make something out of it? He recycles the ball, Frank intercepts it. And now is a throwing for Chime, and he moves the ball to Ope, struggling on the wing, but is able to play it out to Frank. Frank finds the true pass to Adefola with another long ball. Can he keep that? And that's over. And now they have the ball. The ball has been on the left side for the fair part of the match. Can they make something happen? To pass to Mitch. Mitch, did he lose connection there because he gives the ball cheaply, and Balo with the ball with an in-swinger hits the head of Ope and is over to throwing. And this is the early concession by Faceless Men. We know how solid they are defensively because they were able to get a one. Oh, that is a cheap giveaway, an extra pass and a goal. Italian Mafia would be crying in his bed tonight because that is a goal you don't want to concede, and against the GCC side. And now we're moving forward and already Get Clap with the ball again, moving from left to right, raising the ball forward, and Italian intercept, give it to Abba, back to Italian. Can he find the pass? Gives to Abba, he controls it, drifting to the bar line, and can he make something out of it? And it's a corner for Faceless Men. What have they cooked up in training, and what can they deliver on match day? And now he's going for a short one, back to Italian. He whips the ball forward. Can he get across? He tries to knock down, unlucky. And it's a counter for GCC if they can get this ball moving quickly. And Balo with the ball drifting wide. He moves it to now it's Baba Blue with the ball. The crazy names they answer in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League is alarming, but we see how quickly GCC can move the ball. And just like that, they have turned them apart. And will he get a chance to score this goal? And what a deflection from a defender into the corner. We know how dangerous GCC are from the corner as they try to take this one. He's an in-swinger. Can he get the knockdown? He's unlucky. And now we'll counter, but they get the ball back with Adefola. Frank trying to scale it through. And now they are on the counter again. Abba making it happen. He moves the ball from left to right and an over reading run. And is he going to get across through? Unlucky as is defended. I think they have to be quick enough with their decision making. And we are seeing Faceless Men trying to make something happen out of this. Is moving the ball quickly. They are recycling position as there seems to be no space at all in the GCC defense. We see one player not moving, but is tracking back now. Is that the tactics from the GCC side? Because he's obviously offside, but he's unbothered about it. And now they are trying to recycle position, making something happen. And now they move the ball quickly. Can they get one goal before the second half? And it's been intercepted. And getting one back, another interception. GCC are not letting them through. It's been a rigid half, but we are seeing GCC. They have lost the game to Nameless CHOAS, but we don't see them letting anything in as they have been rock solid in defense. But those were we were unable to see the first goal, but that second goal was very cheap. You see the match start. Faceless Men have been able to create nothing, while GCC have gotten 5 shots in the first half. While we wait on the first half break to be over, we don't know if our official match between Nameless CHOAS and AS Tornado have started. But I will tell you one thing: Nameless CHOAS will not be happy. They will be expecting like Faceless Men to keep them grounded, because it was hard for Nameless to get a result against Faceless. We saw a 1-0 lead with the goalkeeper making a lot of save for Faceless Men. But right now, GCC showing they are the stronger side because they have gotten 2-0 in the first half. Can Faceless come with a comeback, or would we see anything happening out of the blue? So let's watch it. And it's Faceless kicking off, but they lost the ball unluckily. Adefola with a skillful back heel pass, and he's on the ball again. It passes to Faruna, to Frank, to Osoji, and I think that is still Victor. They have been able to reconcile and get him back into the lineup as a lofted ball up through. But nice defense. And now they're recycling back to front again. Look how quickly GCC moved this ball. Lovely interception. Ted moves the ball. Can he find a pass? What a lovely driven pass. He makes that run. Can he get it crossing in? And he's unlucky and he recycles the ball back. And now they are still on the possession. Can they make something happen? That is an unlucky giveaway. That is an unlucky giveaway. And now they are going forward again with the ball. And Faceless Men, can they make something happen? Tupac with the ball, he finds a pass to Italian. If he can get this pass through, oh, nice defense from Baba Blue of the GCC. And okay with the ball, he's moving into Osoji. Osoji recycles the ball to Frank, back to Osoji and Frank again, but interception by Mafia. And now they try to string something forward to make a goal possible. A lovely driven pass, and they whipped it in one time, but nice defense. Mafia with the ball, headed it through. Another interception, but GCC have the ball again. And they are moving it quickly. Can he get that ball pass? And now they have the ball. Chuk Jr. controlling proceedings. Controls it to Aru 99, which is Roberto. Ope interception, and it's Frank with the ball. To Adefola, back to Frank, and they'll bring Ope into the play. Can he make something happen? He's drifting out wide, trying to create something. He recycles with Frank. Frank twisting and turning, getting the ball in, and Frank with the ball. Can he get a cross in? We wait to see what they can cook up from the corner. What? Okay, and I'm getting a feedback that is a friendly game. Oh, wow. Okay, credits to the chat for letting me know on that one. And we will see if they are back for their featured game. We'd like to check on proceedings between AS Tornado. If this is a friendly, then Faceless Men are in for something. And we hope they can make something happen, because you're going against a GCC side, and when you're struggling to create, you don't want to go into the game with your attackers feeling like they can't make anything happen. But credit for bringing my attention in the chat to a friendly game, and we will verify what matches are on and what matches are going to be played right about now. So we see GCC taking on Faceless Men for training in game. And we would like to confirm, GCC main match is against Galaxy 11, and I think this is just the final training before that match is on. Okay, it's good to know that this is not the result, but obviously Faceless Men will not be happy conceding 3 before their match day. And it's also equally important to remember that Faceless Men will be taking on Marshall XI. So sorry for that breaking communication. Faceless Men will be taking on Marshall XI. So while this is a friendly game, we would like to feature back into our main matches for today. But you see how relentless GCC are. Regardless of being a friendly or not, they are not taking it easy, as they are already 3-0 in the match. So we would like to focus on proceedings on other parts of the field while this friendly is taking places. But this is how you competitive you see these teams are like. It's already a featured match day, and 10-15 on the dot, and teams are still training to get the perfect chemistry. So we'll allow them entertain you with this friendly while we check on the main featured games and other games going on across the board. Okay, we'll see the lineup now for one of our most informed side, Adventure Time. In the last season, if you're feeling they are just a new team, they are not. They were the representative team for KD Sports, and now they're back in their colors as Adventure Time. So this is their lineup as they are preparing for their match. So while we're waiting, you see how talented the squad lineup is. They have a full team and they have someone waiting on the bench for them. So when you see this sort of preparation, you have to give credit. They have a goalkeeper, they have a full 11, and they have a player in the bench. And now we would like to confirm so we don't make any other error, and we would like to see if they are facing our opponent for the day. And they are facing on Toka FC. Is that a friendly or is that their match of the day? Because they are obviously facing Toka FC today. Adventure Time Toka FC, a featured match. Let's go. Both teams in form with only one loss between both teams. So definitely there'll be changes in the table with this match. So we'll go back into the match, and I think there has been an error. We'll try to wait until they sort them out back. You see, they'll have to reset the lobby so there isn't any more glitch as is our custom with the game. So when there's an error, everything we have to leave the lobby, and then they will reset, and then they can fix that. So we'll be taking a quick break, and by the time we are back, we'll be having these matches live for you to watch. So don't leave the TV, don't leave your screen. If you're new here, you follow and you subscribe. We'll have a quick 30 seconds break, and then we'll be live for all the action. And we are back and ready to go. So don't forget, while we're waiting for our featured match, Adventure Time and Toka is about to start. The league table is the match features for today are looking right up you. So these are the matches for today, and we are about to fix that. I believe we are live and ready to go. So let's focus on the match we have for Adventure Time and Toka FC, while we'll be waiting for news if the Nameless, CHOAS and Tornado FC match have started. So that is our early match of the day, and now we are seeing them getting ready to take on Toka FC. We have a full lobby plus a goalkeeper, and we are also sure Toka FC has a full lobby plus a goalkeeper. So we are going to see our 11 versus 11 live on the Effortless Esports network. And don't forget, we are bringing you all the games from the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. So you have to subscribe, you have to comment in the comment section, and you have to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of the action. And right now they have sent and they have accepted, and the game is about to begin. So it's all live action over here. There are no dullings when it comes to the Nigerian Pro Club League. You've had a chance to view in some of these managers behind the keypad, and now it's Adventure Time versus Toka FC. Don't forget, the Toka FC is owned by very popular Sydney Toka, and he has gotten a lot of pro players in this team. We don't know if he's in the lineup for today. We'll check in on that if he's been able to feature. But we have Rhymes the Boy in this team, we have Mahmoud in this team, and we have their ambiguous leader, Comrade Kev. So we'll be looking at the action here while we're waiting for Nameless, CHOAS and AS Tornado to begin shortly. So let's observe the action between Toka FC and Adventure Time. What's a game Adventure Time is having? They will face Toka FC and they will face Marshall Ecsn in one match day. It will be glorious if they could get a double victory in this feature. We'll see how things have changed in the league. But we'll wait for result. But let's focus on their first game for now as a kickoff. We'll see Adventure Time in white and we'll see Toka FC in black. It's like someone they enter the game and they will have to reset again. So these are some of the issues you can be accustomed to. And now Galaxy 11 and Get Clap calls match have started. And while we're waiting for them, we see Get Clap who are trailing behind Nameless Chaos with just 3 points. They take on Galaxy 11. Galaxy 11 has not had a good season, but they'll be looking to build something up. But it will be hard giving them Get Clap calls. You know, the number of great teams in the league are just so much, so you can hardly get a break off. You think, oh, I'm going into next week with better games, but there you have it. You see another top side, and everybody wants to be a top side. Is it a glitch? The match menu is taking a lot, but we'll see if they can get in and get ready. While we await confirmation for the match between AS Tornado and Nameless Chaos, don't forget that is our featured match for the early kickoff, and it's already 10:24, and there are no words if that match has started yet. So I think this game has been glitched. We'll wait to see if the matches work. And if you're just joining us, our matches are Mondays and Thursdays. There has been a disconnection, and I think they'll try to get that sorted right away. They are resetting the lobby one more time for the match between Adventure Time and Toka FC. We saw DC and they had to quit the game. So they are trying to get them back in a complete lobby before they get in. This is how you know how competitive the league is, because no one wants to go into a match with a player down. So if they can get that player back on, they will have to wait. It doesn't matter what the network is saying, they will have to wait for these players to come back on. And while the wait is on, we would like to know if any other games are currently on and live and ready. Are we seeing them go? I think we are seeing them take a brave step, and they are going without the second centre back. Wow, they have a player on the bench, but I don't think they trust him to play centre back. So they are going with a goalkeeper and just one centre back, unless they are waiting for him to get in, because we've seen them kill the name and they are waiting. So we've seen a carry on the bench, but I don't believe he's in the line. Oh, Dembo is back, and Dembo is in the lineup. They wouldn't go without him. No man gets left behind in pro clubs. If you're new to this is where you sit in the comfort of your home and you're just one player. All you need to get is the EFC 25. You find a team that is going to sign you. You get your PS5 console, and then you and your friends, you come online and you play against all the other great teams. And there's a league you have to get scouted and signed before you can play, or you have to belong to a team. And then they have a lot of prize pool. The prize pool for this season is 4 million naira. 4 million naira, you heard it right. So a lot of these teams are gunning for that prize pool. There's a cash back to all the teams for participating, and then the total prize pool is 4 million naira. That's why you see every team taking it serious. They are doing their best, and now they are connecting to their opponents again, and we'll see if there is no more glitches and the game can start. So wait and watch and see if they can get started already, because it's 10:30 already, and this is double feature Thursday where each team gets to play 2 matches on the bounce. So you can't really delay much because it affects the time into your second match. So we'll still be waiting for confirmation for the managers we saw earlier for the game between Nameless Chaos and AS Tornado. Chat, is there any words on the match? Can anybody tell us what's going on there as the match started? So while we're watching this, we'll be keeping an eye for that one, and when the match is on, we'll switch it back for you, because you saw the managers had a lot to say, and we'd like to see if they can do their talking on the pitch. Both managers say they were competing for the title. One manager is on top, and the other is currently in the 7th position. So we want to see what happens. Hopefully this Adventure Time Toka FC match can get started, but I think another glitch is in. So these are some of the challenges we are accustomed with, but hopefully it gets sorted out. As we see the FC logo, we know it's getting in and it's almost match time. So we are waiting and watching, and we are about to go live, and it's Adventure Time and Toka FC. Toka FC, the team owned by Sydney Toka, he has got a lot of star players on this one, and we see another disconnection. We'll try to get you a live game while we wait for this to be fixed. And who are we seeing? We are seeing the match against Phoenix FC. We have another full team, and they're going live against Phoenix FC. They are going without a left winger. They are going without a left winger, and we hope they can do that on today's match day. Phoenix VFC, would that be CURRYZ FC? Is already into the second match, so we'll wait to confirm if we'll see Phoenix go up against CURRYZ FC or they are taking on MENACE FC, because it's already 10:30. So if they started their first game early, this should be their second game, and if they're just starting their first game, this would be against CURRYZ. So you see multiple connection. I think there's a general problem, but I think this is CURRYZ versus Phoenix. So a lot of teams are still on their first match of the day. We'll be waiting to see if any of them get sorted out. So while we wait on that, we are waiting for any of these matches to get sorted. We'll see a lot of network problem, and we'll be live when it's time. To go. We'll see a lot of match being delayed because of network, and we are still with you, and we'll be able to give you these live games when it's time. And who do we have here? We have the Faceless Men. Faceless Men taking on Marshall XI. Faceless Men taking on Marshall XI. This is one interesting matchup. If it wasn't Nameless Chaos being league leaders right now, this is another match of the day for you. And we have GCC at Galaxy 11. The match has finally started. And we have Galaxy 11 in white and GCC in red, and they already have a goal. This is just the first 2 minutes of the game, and they are already breaking the deadlock. GCC are such a dangerous team. It's not even up to 5 minutes and they have gotten a goal already. Can they make something happen out of this? You see GCC, just 5 minutes in the game, a goal, but I think it's by Bablo. Can they make something happen? Galaxy 11 currently not in form at the moment, but we see GCC being the better side already. It's just 2 minutes in and they've already gotten a goal. While we wait for the connection to clear up, we think they have a problem with their stream at the moment. Okay, and it's back in live. Is that the second goal? Galaxy obviously struggling, and we will say this countless times. Is there no guidance for the Galaxy? Because they are struggling to bring this ball forward. And another one for Khalid again. It shoots and it's recycled by Opeto Frank, and Khalid with another shot. He gets blocked. We get to see the guidance of the Galaxy for the first time, because they could have easily gone 2-0 down in the first 10 minutes of the game, but they hold on for their lives as the recycle is currently ongoing. But you don't want to play in your box against GCC. And now they finally get their chance, but that was a wayward pass. He can do a better one, and he has another chance. He's over to the wing, and they try a lovely driven pass, but it was intercepted. And now Balu with the ball again. Look at this press from GCC. Another chance for Rufai as he gets on the wing. He gives to Adefola, back to Rufai. He balls through it, but unable to get something out of it. Can they build up? What a press by GCC. And they have to go with the ball with a short cancel. And now they have cleared it for their dear life. Can he get that ball? What a pace from the winger. And oh my T has the ball. Can he make something happen? He whips it in. Control. Oh no. That was very, very bad decision making because he had time to get on that ball and control it, but he was quite unlucky as he could not make anything happen. But what's a cross by oh my T? And now they get another chance. We see Galaxy 11 playing some football we are now accustomed to seeing from them. Very beautiful play, and they've had a chance to get GCC wide open, but you know them. They are the best attacking side and try to long drift cross, but unable to make anything happen. With GCC, you don't want to be playing from the back because they have quite the most lethal press in this game you can find. And now they are back on it again. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, we have GCC in pink. And they are in third place at the moment, but they are trying to make something happen. Nameless Chaos will not be pleased with the result of this match because GCC, you never want them chasing you, and currently they are chasing with grit and guts. As Balu on the ball again as he's recycling possession. Can he make something happen? GCC defense to attack. Adefola with the ball. He gives Balu and back to Adefola. Interception by Galaxy 11. Lovely strings of passes, and that was another interception by Adefola. And he gets it to Frank. Frank without chance and a shot to near post, but he was saved by the goalkeeper. GCC and now having a corner. What can they make out of this? A short pass to Frank. He tries to recycle it, and that was a cheap giveaway, but they'll be able to get possession back. He lofts it all forward, and is that a chance? Unlucky as that pass didn't go through. And Opel with the ball intercepted. I must confess, Galaxy 11 are playing some of the best football we've seen from them in a long while. Are they back to being the guardians of the Galaxy as they try to make something happen? But that was easily intercepted. And now GCC with the counter, they have overloaded the right side and they are trying to make something happen as to go run down the ball line, a whip cross, a driven pass, and that was a good save from the goalkeeper who go with the ball and he driven back to Gullit. Gullit can make something happen. Interception from Adefola, recycles the ball with Frank. Can Frank find that pass to unlock this defense? And he holds the ball up, and what a lovely pass. Playing and tossing with the defense, and it's a goal for Rufai. Wow, you see the highest form of chemistry in GCC because they were just going with that defender. They were able to do 3 touches between 2 players in the final third. How many teams have the composure for that? We see Galaxy 11 with the chance of their own ball. The attacker clearly not having the composure to actually make something out of that. And now a recycled ball for Galaxy 11. But credits to this Galaxy 11 side, they have been able to keep up a good display, but they need to get a hold of themselves with these careless passes. If they can string the better passes together, we can see them crossing offsets here, but it's easier said than done against GCC because this is a team that controls possession. They are very relentless in attack and lot of lovely through. Hugo is not missing that, and it's another goal. Galaxy 11 getting undone again. They had a good start to the game, but with GCC, you only expect one team, results, and they are getting the results. But it's only just the first half of the play. We've seen Galaxy 11 being able to cover out one chance so far, but GCC, as usual, being the most dominant side in this affair. This is your World of Champions. It's Effortless Sports Network. If you're new here, subscribe, and don't forget we have all your live action on Mondays and Thursdays. And now we have GCC on the ball again, but intercepted. Galaxy 11, can they make something happen? They're already 3 goals down. A lovely passing with the attacker, and can he find the final strike? He's unlucky as he's intercepted by Faruna, and now they get to counter this ball again with Ope holding the ball. He gives it to Adefola, quick one to Osoji, and back to Faruna, and a drifting pass to Balu. He dances on the ball line, takes on to recycle with the defense, and he's on again for Victor, and he moves the ball. Can they make something happen? Ope dancing back the ball line. He does a driven pass to Frank, and it's another goal. GCC 4 already in the first half. Galaxy 11 once again without the Guardians. And finally, we have our match of the day. AS Tornado in blue and white strip taking on Nameless Chaos in red. And we see AS Tornado on the attack. It's a finesse, but it's deflected. And AS Tornado have an early corner. What have they done in the training ground that can give them a goal from this corner? We get to see one player going short, but he whips it in. It's a crossing header. And that is another corner. That was a nice chance from AS Tornado, but unlucky for them. Do we see another player going short? Nothing. I think they are going long this time. And it's another one. What a counter. And GCC on the counter. Goes to Nameless Chaos on the counter, but intercepted. And now they carry the ball forward. Can AS Tornado find the pass? He gives a lovely pass. He drifts past his defender. Raise it up in and Baby Oya Iron 9. Unlucky, and it's another shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. What a pressure from AS Tornado. We saw them doing this last week against Phoenix, but they were unable to make something happen by the end. But we see them with this early press yet again. And Nameless Chaos coming out of it, but it's not over as they get another pass through. Intercepted. Can they convert this? And it's a save, but that was offside, so that wouldn't have counted anyway. And now we have the ball again for Nameless Chaos. You see, Nameless Chaos don't like to build up. They whipped the ball straight from the defense into attack. It paid off against GCC, and they have not changed tactics for this one. I think the coach is going the same tactics he used. A low ball forward, and it's a save from the goalkeeper. Can the defense react in part? And AS Tornado taking some of the work from Nameless Chaos because they are playing similar styles now. Zero build up, lofted ball to the attacker, let's build from the front. And now we see another attack from Nameless Chaos, but it's defended by Uriname. Is that a corner kick? And now Nameless Chaos can try to make something out of this. Press on the wing, but now they counter. Wisdom with the ball. He passes the ball to the winger. Can he get the pass? Too much delay, and they've seen the ball intercepted. And now they move the ball again back to fourth and try to make something happen. Intercepted by Scar, and now is a counter for AS Tornado, but that was the wrong choice. And goes to the ball, a counter for Nameless Chaos. Is Chimera on the wing? We know his whip crosses, and he's done one, and a knockdown, but is going to be intercepted from AS Tornado. And now back to front. What can they make happen? The pass to the wing is recycling possession with his defense. And now he's onto the winger, is drifting while waiting for support, and now he has support, and they are just holding the ball, keeping possession, getting their players in the right area, and it's a driven pass. And now he's on the wing with the ball. Composure from AS Tornado. Another lovely pass. Can he make something happen? But unlucky, that ball was seen from a mile away. And now we see AS Tornado with this lovely press. And they have been the better side, if I'm free to say that. We saw them being the better side in the first half against Phoenix, but it's about holding this pressure till the end of the game. It's a 90 minutes game, so the early press doesn't really determine results. And now they are moving this ball, trying to make something happen. Is that a driven pass? But it was intercepted. Free Sancho with the ball to Chimere. He loves those passes, and he's been able to pick out Noni. Noni running the ball, and it's Noni, and it's miss. We don't see Noni missing that often. Is Noni the best striker in the league currently? He's topping the chart board for goals, and that was a weak miss for Noni. He can be better from those near post shots, but it was unlucky. As they are with the ball again, we see Lancelot on the ball. He's one of the best players we have in the league. We saw him secure a transfer from Marshall XI, and now he's in the Nameless colors, hoping to get the lead. Again, Sancho with the ball, and it's a shot, and it's a save. But they recycle. Chimere with that one. What a nice skill. He gives the ball to Ghost, and it's an interception. What a lively press, but the keeper keeps them grounded and in possession. And now they are on the attack against Smiley Wolf, twisting and turning. Gives the ball to Baby Oil R9, and that was a cheap giveaway from Wisdom. Can they make something happen? And I think they have. But that was a lovely defense, and they are getting the ball once again. Coming proceedings as they go on this attack. The winger with the ball, he recycles it, and it's back to the winger, Sazi again. Sazi overlapping. Can they find him? And no, he was a bit selfish, unable to pick out Sazi. And now Chimere on the counter attack. Quick play by Nameless Chaos. Chimere going down that bar line, but it's not him that's in. It's free Sancho. Noni recycles possession for them. And now they try to find him on the wing, but intercepted. But he has given a corner. And we know Nameless Chaos is quite ruthless from corner kick, but will they be able to make something happen? Cross in, and is a knockdown. Is he onside? Definitely offside. As they get the ball again, we've seen AS Tornado try to build from the back, and now with Wisdom, he passes to Smiley Wolf. Smiley Wolf back to Wisdom again, trying to build something from the left side. Another cheap giveaway from Wisdom. Being the captain of the side, he has to do better. As Prince Sancho with the ball, and it's a goal. AS Tornado is punished and is the captain doing the giveaway. And Nameless Chaos are up and running as they are good to go. Now we see the game Galaxy 11 getting demolished by GCC. GCC are 5 now with Ope on the counter. Frank recycling possession, who go with the shot, and is deflected and is saved by the goalkeeper. We know this match is already over, and we are seeing GCC demolishing Galaxy 11. We would like to go back to the action from Nameless Chaos, as that game had all the intensity, and it's another goal. I think we get that one, but Nameless Chaos on the counter, and Wisdom, the captain of the side, giving the ball away for the first goal for Nameless Chaos. He has to do better. He has to bring his team back into the play. Chimere holding proceedings, and that's a lovely cross. And it's free Sancho, and it's a goal! Lancelot with the goal in this game. Lancelot, what a transfer. What a transfer. He has already won the league, but he's on to new things and greater things, because right now it's looking like to win the league, you have to have Lancelot in your team, because Lancelot is skyrocketing this Nameless Chaos team to the better heights. We see Lancelot, obviously, is not in the country at the moment. He's playing on a 100+ ping ball. That doesn't stop quality. I don't think you can hide quality, because he's obviously been the best player in the 24 currently. And like I said, I was sure Ugo was not going to miss that. GCC are getting 6 past Galaxy. And I think the name Galaxy has been spelled already. And I think they're about to add the Galaxy 11, because we know GCC, 1 minute is enough for them to get 2 goals. And is that the goal? That is the goal. That is the goal. But he's offside. He's offside. So Galaxy 11, we see 6. But I don't think they have to take this too hard, because if anybody is going to give you 6, it has to be get clap calls. It has to be get clap calls. But this is a double feature match, so you have to fix up your mentality. And now is a game between Marshall XR and Faceless Men XI. Back to the game. I told you this is a featured game, and the second half is back. So when it's a featured game, we have to give priority focus to them. Can AS Tornado bring something back into the game? Like I said, AS Tornado, I don't think any team plays better than them in the first 10-15 minutes of the game. They had relentless press. They kept on going like they were going to win this game. But again, we've seen shortcomings as Noni tries that finesse, but it was never on there. And now we see AS Tornado with just the second half to make something happen. Can they make something happen? Those are the big questions that will be asked at the end of the day. And don't forget, it's double feature Thursday, meaning there will be multiple games on your streams today. So that was a lovely pass. If it's not onside, there could be in here for a goal. And back to Oya Arunai. And what a save. What a save. That is on for a corner kick, but you have to give them credits. Like I said, nobody starts this game of football better than AS Tornado, but it's all about keeping composure and getting those goals, as we see a counter from Nameless Chaos. Stretched in. This has to be a goal. Nonu with the ball. It brings out what a lovely defense. And now AS Tornado are on the counter, and they are trying to make something out of this. He twists and turns that Nameless Chaos player, but he recycles the ball. Wisdom, hope he doesn't get caught in possession again. He is caught in possession again, and that is the third giveaway we've seen from Wisdom. I think he's playing for both teams at the moment, as we see Nameless Chaos tried to get a goal, but unlucky, and it's a save. Can they find Oily Arunai? That is intercepted by one of the best defenders in this game, and it's Bones with an interception for Nameless Chaos. And now they're on the counter again. Chimere with a quick one, but he loses possession. And now Scar with the ball. He's trying to make something happen. Graven pass through, intercepted. Can they make something happen? A finesse blocked. This game is not over if AS Tornado can find one goal in the balance. But now an interception, and now it has led to a counter, and none with the ball. But that was overseen by Oriname. And now it's a counter. Chimere shot. Can he win that ball? Unlucky, and it's another corner kick. What can Nameless Chaos cook from this? They are the league leaders in terms of both points and goal difference, but they haven't got a lot of goals today, just 2 in the balance. They will need to be firing in all cylinders to get this table, because the league can be decided with margins, with the number of top teams we have for this season. So they need those goals, as many as they can get. And it's Nani. I haven't seen a goal today, and that's another miss by Nani. Nani needs a goal because the team of the week is staring at him in the face, and it's a counter. AS Tornado, can they cook something out of this? We'll wait to see, but they haven't made anything yet, and it's another interception. I'm sorry for the breaking communication. There has been a little network interruption as the screen is laggy at the moment, but we'll wait. We'll still see Nameless Chaos with this ball. They are trying to get more goals, and now they have been played through. Can he driven that ball? That was late. You have to see that passes early. But you see, one thing you see about Nani, that he's not just a striker that likes to finish. He's on the ends of most things for those driven balls as well. And now the recycle back from making something happen. Chimere with the ball. He dribbles one, he turns into, he drops the pass. Another one for Free Sancho. Can he find the hat-trick? A love ball for him. And it's Free Sancho with the ball. And that was a save by the goalie. And now they have a throw-in a dangerous possession. And can he make something happen? It's Free Sancho with the ball. You have to talk about how good Free Sancho has been on this ball. He has been the best player on the pitch so far. And now they're on the counter again. Can he find that pass? It does a precision to the edge of the box. And now Nani, can he see the goal? But Nani unable to find that goal. And they have to make something happen. They have to make something happen. And it's just the final 20 minutes of the game. And AS Tornado still recycling possession, but they've not been able to make anything count. And now they are getting to play again. Nameless Chaos on the counter. And he's back to Ghost. He drives the ball through. Chimere with a quick one step. And he drops the ball again. Can he make something happen? Precision edge of the box twice, but nothing has come out of this. Nameless Chaos unable to counter. Move the ball, and it's an in-swinger cross, intercepted. Can they get the ball back? Chimere with the ball. Can he get the shot? And it's out! What a chance by Chimere. That was a lovely finesse, but he was unable to make that count. And now AS Tornado in the final 10 minutes of the game. Can they make something happen? Is the Tornado Storm attacking yet again, but unable to find the pass? AS Tornado has to be better. They have to make something happen. They have another chance to go. Baby Oye Arunai, but unable to make something happen. And now they are recycling possession with... Wow. Chimere with the ball again. Can he make something happen? A lofted ball, but it's over to the goalkeeper. I think it's time to call it wraps for this game, because neither side has been able to break since the second half of this game. AS Tornado always having the best 10 minutes of each half, but unable to get a goal to get things running. We saw cheap giveaway from Wisdom that cost his team the first goal, but unable to make something happen to reparate for his wrongs. And now another interception by Nameless Chaos as tried to make something happen, but intercepted back by AS Tornado. I think they need to have a goal for consolidation, and now that ball is extremely offside. And now they're on the ball again. Can they find the third goal? It's important to note that Nani has not gotten a goal this match, but I don't think it's one of his great games, but because he's obviously seen chances, but he's not yet able to make something count out of this. And now it goes with it. Can they find the Nani goal? I know the full team will be trying to get him that goal as Chimere on the ball recycles and a finesse. Another finesse gone wide. I think they have to make something happen, but I think the time is up for Nameless Chaos, and this match has to be telltale so far. Ecsn Nameless Chaos 2-0 to Nameless Chaos, and there you have it. The league leaders continue leading. But we see GCC with a 9th chase, and it's a 6-0 demolition of Galaxy 11. So we have been able to confirm 2 results. Hopefully, we can see that game between Faceless Men and Marshall XI. We saw that game in the second half. They were 0-0. I don't know if any goals have gone into that match. So we would like to see the match between Faceless Men and Marshall XI, if you please. We would like to know if any goals have gone into that match. Obviously, we're waiting for scores on the other side of the pitch, while we see the statistics at the end of the match. We see Chimere with 2 assists. Now you have to talk about this combination that they have cooking for the league. Chimere always saw Nameless Chaos as his dream destination. He said he has a beautiful partnership with Lancelot, and you see that Lancelot getting 2 goals, Chimere 2 assists. This is football made in heaven. Lovely chemistry. Both players left their team to reunite over there, and now they have reunited. Galaxy 11 obviously lost to GCC, but none of the players seem to have lost their vibes, as they still have a complete team going into their second match. Like, you see how intense the league is. You can't back out even after losing a game. It doesn't matter the scoreline you take. You have to be prepared for your next one, and the next one after that, and the next one after that. So you see a Galaxy 11 losing 6-0, but they are ready and locked in for their second match of the day. So hopefully we see what they are made of, and they can make something happen out of this. So Galaxy 11 preparing for their second match. Galaxy 11 preparing for their second match, and now they are trying to make something happen. So while we wait for Galaxy 11 to get, there are currently other games ongoing, and we'll be giving you all the live action soon enough. So be with us, and don't forget, it's Effortless Sports Network, and we'll get it live and locked in and ready again. So we'll make things happen for you in a bit while we try to get in the next matches. Okay, and we are back. We have to go on a quick break to get to your second matches. Today there was a lot of connectivity issues and we have a delayed kickoff. And now we have our featured second game, Adventure Time versus Marshall XI. And now we have them live and locked and ready. And Adventure Time in the red strips as you're used to identifying Marshall in the blue and white. Kimosi with the ball to Bob Maino. And they are trying to make something happen out of this. Marshall on the ball, trying to make something happen. Can they get the early goal to kick off this match? John Oakham with the ball. He tries the skill in the box. That was a lovely skill, but unable to create something out of that. And we are getting confirmation from the match between Marshall. And that's an early goal. The Inform Adventure Time had just conceded an early goal. But I'm sorry to break you in. We just got confirmation for the scoreline that Marshall XI has won the game between Faceless Men. They won by 2-0. And now we see Marshall with the second goal running. They'll be looking at back-to-back victory today in the balance. And now they are getting ready for 6-point victory on Matchday. That could change the table in a whole lot of ways. So we see them playing this game. They have already gotten their first game in the balance, and now they are on to their second match. And now they have gone on to their second match, and they are trying to make something happen out of this. So they are with the ball once more. Adventure Time intercepted, and they're getting the ball back in. And recycling possession, trying to make something happen, but intercepted by Marshall XI. John Oakham twist and turn and find a beautiful pass through, ball intercepted. Mbappe controlling possession, and now they are getting the ball again. Adventure Time, trying to make something happen. Can he make something happen? It's seen by the goalkeeper. Once again, they get the ball in the balance, and it's Bob Maino with the ball. They are winning this game, obviously. It's 1-0 for Marshall XI. We have seen a DC. What player is that? But beautiful pass. Is he onside? He's onside. And that was a cheap miss. He can be better there. And it's another shot in. Adventure Time clearly can't beat the press from this Marshall side, and they are trying to make something happen out of this. And now they are recycling possession. Adventure Time, Marshall XI. The game in the balance. Adventure Time obviously struggling to play this Marshall XI team. We all know who is in this Marshall XI team. We have Killer Freak, we have Kenny, we have Farouk. And is that going to be a red? Just a yellow card, and the game is still balanced between both teams. And they are trying to get the ball in. What have they practiced from the training ground? Will they go direct with this free kick? I predicted, and it's a woodwork. You see, those are what makes them great. Like being instinctive to do a couple of things. A lot of teams won't see that coming, going direct from a set piece over there. And now Adventure Time tries to make something happen, but you have to be honest, that attack has not been attacking, as Marshall XI kept them at bay. Marshall XI obviously coming into this double match day toss. They haven't drawn the game to Effortless. They won't be pleased. So far they've just lost one game and drawn one, and that loss was against GCC and the draw was against Effortless. And now they are coming to get back-to-back victories. We've heard the scoreline that they won 2-0 against Faceless Men, and now they are up and attacking against Adventure Time. But Adventure Time having this attack, and you see that ball, and that was a lovely try, but unlucky, couldn't get out in the back of the net. You see them being smart with the keeper movement, but the Adventure Time attacker was able to read that play, and now they're pressed, but that was beaten by the defender. And now Marshall are attacking and advancing the attack play, trying to make something happen out of this, but they can't get the ball past. And they are recycling the ball, trying to make something happen. Intercepted by Adventure Time, down the bar line, he recycles possession. Can he get back in? Oh, intercepted. And now they are on the attack again. Adventure Time trying to make something happen. And he whipped the ball into the winger. And he runs the ball through. Can he make something happen? No, it's intercepted. And it's a throw-in. So what can they make happen out of this? Back to front. And down the bar line for Adventure Time. Jimon with the ball. Featured in the team of the week last week. Hopefully he can do something magical. In this match, they are recycling possession. They are attacking better on the right wing, trying to make something happen. And now Stashi with the ball. And lovely interception. And now Marshall with the ball, trying to make something happen. It's been an evenly balanced match. What a last-ditch tackle, and they get the ball again. What an exciting match as they try to make something happen. Can he get the chance? He goes near post and it's another save on the keeper. You have to give credit to this Adventure Time team. They are not letting them go easy with this ball. As they are trying to make something happen, they have been relentless with the press. And no, he can't find that final ball. But Adventure Time with possession again, passes the ball to the wing, but that was seen. He recovers possession and dance through the bar line is a weak cross. But unlucky, but they have possession again. What a relentless press from Adventure Time. Can they make something happen? He drives the ball back in, another pass, another chance. What a reverse elastico. Wow, another what a skill. This Adventure Time team has come prepared and they have won the ball again for the third time running. Unable to make anything happen out of that one as that skill was seen. And what a counter, 3-2 currently, and a Trivela and a shot, and it's a save. What an intense action-filled first half for Adventure Time and Marshall. Both teams have only lost one game going into this match. And now you see that both teams are really in form because this has been an action-packed match. And that sums it for the first half. Adventure Time obviously has been the better side, but they are losing. They are trailing 1-0 to the more experienced Marshall side. You see the lot of good players on this team. You see Arif on this team. You see Freak of Nation and Killer Freak. You see King Ferdy. You see Saitama. A lot of great players on this Marshall team. And you see the experience being able to handle it. And by the stats, it's showing us that Marshall has been the better team, but we obviously a lot of last-ditch interception from the Marshall side defense. And the match is still in the balance with a 1-0 scoreline currently in display. It can go either ways from what we have seen so far. Marshall have obviously been the better side, but Adventure Time showing that they can strike, and they have been striking. And now it's on to the second half of this match. And now they are on kicking from left to right is Marshall XI as they try to make something happen. Jibril with the ball, he tries the whip passing and the knockdown, and that goal was saved by the goalkeeper. Adventure Time would love to defend as there is a knockdown, but obviously overseen by the defender. And they try to counter. Jonokan with the ball cannot make something happen out of that. Second chance intercepted, and now the counter. 2-2 beat 4 is on. Can they find the right pass? It finds him, but it's intercepted. What a player Bobby Mino has been. He has been unable to let anything past him. He's keeping it real and he's keeping it best. And now they try a lovely drifted pass, but it's overseen by the Adventure Time defense. But a free kick was given, and now they are back in attack again, trying to make something happen. Killer Freak with the ball, but he's overcrowded. But he wins a foul. Now they have to make something out of it. 1-0 is never sure. But first time up through, intercepted. Who's going to win the knockdown? Marshall with the ball. And a lovely interception. And now they're on the counter, but that was a cheap giveaway. Nothing can be done out of that. And they are back again. If you intercept that ball, it will be a glorious chance. And there is the interception. Gifted. Trying to recycle possession. He tries a skill instead of going for a dribbling pass. And that was a bit selfish, and it might have cost his team a goal there. And now Marshall building from back to front with a first time pass to Hakem, and he lost the ball again. And now the team of the week loses possession, but he wins his team a throw-in. Emmanuel with the throwing over to Demon, back to Starship, to Emmanuel again, and he lost possession in dangerous position, and Jonoka with the ball, he tries to do a speed boost, but that was seen by the defender, and they tried to build with a fast run, but obviously missing that. And now King Freddy drifts the ball out to Jibril on the wing, and he's trying to take on the winger, but that was intercepted. Can Adventure Time make something happen with limited time on the bounce? Can Adventure Time make something happen? And now they're on the counter again. They move with the ball, gives away possession. John Oka with the ball, and can he get that shot in? And it's another counter for Adventure Time ball. Another give away. They need to put the ball on the ground at this point because they keep lofting the ball and they're unable to make anything happen out of this. King Ferdy recycling possession and he's getting over to the wing. He's driven it through. Interception by Emmanuel Daffy and gives to the goalkeeper Dembo to Moon, and Moon moving the ball, finds Stachi. Lovely control from Stachi. Can he find the attacker? Lovely defense as they can't make anything happen out of that. The goalkeeper with a clearance, and now they're on the ball again. Adventure trying to secure a point in the final 30 minutes of the game. Marshall XI trying to secure a victory in the final 30 minutes of the game. Stachi, a fantastic player he has been. Moon recycling possession, but he's countered there. Did he find the pass through to Stachi again? And I think the ball is in the possession of Stachi. And now he tries to make something happen. Move the ball. What a lovely pass. Can they make something happen or tackle? And what a lovely tackle in the box. It could have been a penalty, but that was well timed. And now the match is still open for any goal. And Moon is still with the ball, passes to the wing, but that was overseen. And now they have the possession again, trying to make something happen from back to front. Intercepted, gifted, can't make anything happen. Maestro with the ball, Pogba, can he find a pass? He's getting, and he loses possession in a dangerous position. Can he make something happen? Lovely tackle. Is that onside? And it's onside. And it's in the goal. It's a goal. Adventure Time, one in. I think we missed the second goal from Marshall XI, but it's now a 2-1 scoreline. It's a 2-1 scoreline in favor of Marshall XI. But that was the wrong place to lose possession for Marshall, and they're on the counter again. Can he get something to back to the goalkeeper? And now they're moving it quickly. Can they make something happen in 9 minutes of the game? He sees a pass through, lovely chance. Can he get it again? And it's another goal. What are we seeing? Adventure Time 2 goals down, and they are back in the tie. Like we said, Adventure Time is a team in form, and if in form they have showed us they can be. What an adventure they're having this season. And now they come back, but you can't count Marshall XI out of this game as they try to make something happen. Is that a penalty? No. Adventure Time with another counter, and they're getting the ball in the wing, and he's moving the ball. Can he make something happen? He's trying to dazzle, and is he overseen? He's going to the bar line, tries a skill move, and that was overseen. Oh wow, what an intense game this has been, and this is the final 7 minutes of the game. I promise you live action from your match of the day, and live action we have seen Adventure Time coming back into this game from 2 goals down, and now both teams are not playing for a draw as they are trying to make something happen. What a way to bring this game into life. And can they find the final counter? What a driven pass that was in, and Caesar with the ball, drifting pass. Can Caesar seal it? And Caesar has sealed the goal. What are we watching? Adventure Time 2 goals down, and they are back in the running. A team in form have showed us why they are in form. Marshall X, I can't believe their luck as they were 2 goals up and they have come down. This is the players that won the league, and the players that won the league are trailing, and it's just 2 minutes to go. And Adventure Time have sparked this game into life. Another fancy players, you see them in attack or box X, but they lost the ball there. And now a counter by Marshall XI. Can they make something happen out of this? Intercepted by Adventure Time. Can they steal this victory? Unlucky as they try to tackle it back. It's just 1 minute to go and he won that tackle. This is the time to take red if you have to, because you might have just secured the win for your team. And it's Caesar. It's Caesar. Caesar has done it for Adventure Time. And we heard the coach say that they have been training and they want to win the league. Adventure Time having an adventure. And now we see Toka FC and Galaxy 11, if I'm right. And we are saying that they are drawing. A lot of upsets in the balance on this particular match day. No team is being walked over right now because every team is fighting for that victory. And we have seen the first half of Toka FC and Galaxy 11. And now we see Effortless and United FUT. Cars on the wing with the ball. He can't make anything happen. Effortless getting an early lead against United FUT. 2-0. And now they are on the ball again, trying to make something happen. Lasso with a driven pass. Can Dame make it happen? What a lovely save by the keeper. And confirmation, this is their first game for the day. And they are trying to make something happen out of it. There was a lot of network issues, so there was a bit of delayed kickoff. Is that onside? And it's onside as Jega moved the ball. Can he make something happen? And it's a shot, and it's an interception. Now cast the one on the set piece. What can he make happen from this? We see Charlie Poppy come short. And can he make something happen? Ted Lasso with the ball. A lofted crossbar overseen. Another chance. Keeper dive, but it's the defender who's winning that duel. So they have the ball again. Can they make something happen? And he throws the ball. Jerome with a quick pass. Melvo with the ball. And he's straight up to the goalkeeper. Another chance gone. And don't forget, Effortless had a week where they couldn't win a single game. And they are coming out of that with a 2-0 first half lead against United FUT. Ball up to Jerome. Jerome tries to lob to Charlie Poppy and couldn't make anything happen out of this. Jega hustling for possession as they switch the ball from wing to wing. And it's the first half in the balance for Effortless versus United FUT. And it's 2-0, Effortless leading. What a game we've been watching. We saw Marshall losing to Adventure Time. And now we see Nameless Chaos winning DIEHARD FC 6-1. 6-1. And now we are certain of who the league leaders is going to be at the end of the night. And it's another chance. Noni twisting and turning, but unable to get anything. We saw Noni not scoring in the first game, but I think this 6-1 tie, it will be impossible to see Noni not getting a goal. I believe that's obviously offside, as it has been called by the referee. It's a 6-1. DIEHARD with red card. They are dying hard in this match, as it's already 6-1 and it's just the 60th minute. Another pass through and he's onside. And Noni with yet another miss. What is going on with Noni this week? We haven't been able to catch any of his goals on stream. And it's a lovely chance, but we know this game is well over. DIEHARD clearly no match for Nameless Chaos. Regardless of two former Nameless Chaos players being sold to DIEHARD FC in person of EC and Snakes, but they have been unable to prove their parent club anything, as Nameless with another chance. Free Sancho, but unable. That was a big delay from Free Sancho in person of Lancelot. And now Josie with the ball. Can he make something happen? Twisting and turning. Can he find that pass? Wow, he was able to spot that pass. Can he make something happen out of it? Another lovely pass. He whips it in the box, but intercepted. This match is gone for DIEHARD because they have a red card. And it's obvious Nameless Chaos will not be letting it happen. We would like to see if other matches are going on, because this match seems to have been lost. But we always love a view when it's the league leaders, because what more exciting team can they be to watch than the league leaders? Noni with another chance, but it's tackled. Will they go for the... And it's Noni. What a pass by Chimere. Sancho! Is that a goal? That is an offside. They tried to make one happen, but they were obviously not having it. And now Nameless Chaos still controlling proceedings. We see a pass back. They're trying to handle the game. Can they find the passes that unlock this defense? Moving the ball back to front and twisting and turning is DIEHARD FC, but they're unable to make anything happen as they try to contain this game. And they have moved to the wing, and it's another cross in. Can they get a goal back? Unlucky. I believe at this point they should be looking at damage control. We're checking back to see who have the red card while we try to looking at other games. And Effortless has made it for the United FUT team, showing that they are not united, as Effortless had made it for CHOAS twisting and turning in the midfield, trying to make something happen. As he passes the ball to Jay, back to CHOAS, he drifts and turns, he releases Melvo on the wing. What a sprint by the big nine. Melvo recycling possession, Jay finds Charlie, Charlie finds Jega, and what a last dish tackle. You have to say that they may be down, but that doesn't stop them from fighting. What a last dish tackle to stop Sabi Boy from getting that goal in. And his lovely recycle, Jerome on the ball, lifted it for Charlie Poppy, Dami on the ball, and he releases Jega out here on the wing. Can he go for that beautiful Trivela? But Trivela's near post, unable to make something happen. And now they get the ball trying to attack back to fourth, and they try to make something happen, overseen by Jerome. And now they move the ball from the keeper back to the wing. And now can Charlie Poppy find a pass onto Melvo? Melvo to Sabi Boy. Sabi Boy loses possession again. And they are moving back to fourth, trying to make something happen. He tries to tackle the ball, and unlucky, but it's a throw-in for Effortless. And it's over to Sabi Boy, and he loses possession. And he raises the ball, and that is an interception. Over to Iniesta, passes the ball on the wing. And now he has the ball again. Moving for back to fourth. Can he make something happen as Jay is on the ball? That was obviously to no one, but Jega controls proceedings, and it's a beautiful goal. Sabi Boy with yet another goal, firing Effortless into 5 for the match, and just 70 minutes in the balance. Is obviously this game is also gone. And now we see the end of Nameless Chaos. They were able to get 7 against DIEHARD team, and is that another goal, and it's another goal, and it's 8. DIEHARD have died hard. And what are we seeing? Toka FC struggling against Galaxy 11. What an offset. This is what the Nigerian Pro Clubs League is all about. Galaxy 11 playing 1-1 with Toka FC. And this is a chance, and we are confirming it's Galaxy 11 on the ball, trying to make something happen, but it has been intercepted by Toka FC, and that is offside. That is offside. Galaxy 11 with the ball again. What a result that we have if they can be able to secure this draw. And the other one with possession, can they make something happen? Is there a final pass? He tries to run through and he gives it away. What a selfish play by the attacker. Unable to make his decision early as he's not having that. And they have a corner in the last 1 minute of the game. Can he make something happen? He's drifting and turning, and he loves that ball through a knockdown. Can he get a shot in? And it's intercepted. Counter, 2 minutes, Toka FC, what can they make happen? Intercepted, another counter. What a match this is becoming. Another interception is the final 30 seconds of the game. Can Toka FC make something happen? They are in for the title. They are the defending champions. What can they make out of it? They try to recycle. Galaxy 11 win interception, and that is the game ending. What a match. Galaxy 11 not showing, and now it's back to Effortless and United FUT, and it's 5. What a match. Galaxy 11 have been able to drop the defending champion on the deck, and it's another chance for Effortless, but unable to make something happen. And now we get to review some performance. We have seen a couple of offsets today because Marshall XI and Toka FC clearly struggling. Marshall XI losing to Adventure Time, and Toka FC drawing to Galaxy 11. This is what the Nigerian Pro Club League is all about. Offset in the balance as we see these two teams getting it off and ready. We'll see how that changes the table so far, because you see these matches, it goes a long way, and now Effortless game is coming to an end with 5-0. United FUT another week and they are not united. Some games have late kickoff and we'll be seeing what this game have to say. What an offset. What an offset. We'll say Melvo Big 9 being the man of the match with a 9.9 performance. Not getting it equilibrium to the 10, but what a nice display from Effortless. And wow, we have to talk about him. And his F-Men XI, we had the loss to Marshall, but now they're able to get a early goal against CURRYZ FC. It's just the first 5 minutes of the game. Like I said, there were a lot of network issues, and now some of the games are starting a bit late. So this is what you have to be ready for on Thursdays, because on Thursday we have our double kickoff. Can they make this free kick count? That was a bit too rushed. So this is what you have to expect from our double feature Thursday, because they have 2 matches. So there are some situations where the first game don't start up early and you have to wait for your opponent to be done with their game. But right now we see the match between F-Men XI and CURRYZ FC. And it's fair to say F-Men XI are in the purple kit and CURRYZ are in the white. And CURRYZ trying to make something happen. What a save by the goalkeeper. This is what you have to say about human control keeper. They are obviously better with Faceless Men not dealing with pressure. And what another save by Engineer Banjo. Engineer Banjo clearly showing what he does best, keeping F-Men in the game. It was unlucky they lost that first game, but we all know the how good of a keeper he is. It's all about this team being able to find the balance, because we can't have Banjo bailing them out every match. And you've seen already CURRYZ with 2 good chances, but he has been able to produce 2 magical saves. And CURRYZ trying to build from back to front again as they are trying to make something happen. They are obviously trying to get something in the balance between both teams. So obviously they try to make something happen, and it's another chance but intercepted. Can F-Men XI find the balance in this game? Because CURRYZ are not letting them settle. CURRYZ are not letting them settle with another chance, and they are going again. Can he find the pass? And it's a chance and it's a goal. Like I said, CURRYZ are not letting them settle. Can we be seeing another offset in the balance? We'll wait to see if we'll be having another offset in the balance, because CURRYZ FC has been pressing. Engineer Banjo tried to keep them in the game, but obviously he couldn't do everything. As CURRYZ press again, and it's another counter, the recycle possession, try to drift to the wing. Playing in the back is expensive, but they have learned that the hard way. Recycling into space, trying to pick out their men. Now they go through the byline. Is that onside? He's onside. Cleverly twisting and turning. He loves the ball through, and that was overseen. And now Banjo with the ball lofted in the middle to his players, and they are trying to make something happen. Faceless Men will not be happy, but when there is no face, there is no case, as they are still trying to make something happen, but CURRYZ being the better side as they are trying to recycle, but they have lost possession in the middle, and it's a chance for the F-Men XI attacker, but that was intercepted, and CURRYZ with yet another potential counter attack. Can he win that ball? It's unlucky, because they are moving the ball from back to front, and it's Italian. Abba controlling possession, back to Italian, or long ball through to the wing. First time pass, Mulish, and Mulish with a goal to get back F-Men XI into the lead. What a control, back to front, and he made that defender looks in no man's land. And now CURRYZ with another chance of their own, 1-on-1, and he finds, what a save! Banjo. What a keeper Banjo is. I felt he was obviously beaten after moving over to the right side, but he was able to deceive the attacker by coming back to the left side. Who would like to review that performance again? And now another chance, and what a pass, but another save. The keepers doing all the lot in this match. We have seen 5 lovely team display, but the keeper doing so much. The scoreline is hanging in the balance. We saw that wonderful save by Banjo. I would like to review that goal save because he obviously went to the right, but he was still able to return on time. Did he bait the attacker? That was lovely to see. And they have another chance, but that delay was very prolonged, and it might cause them, as we have Mulic, like we've seen so much from Mulic, and that's a save. Wow. Can they make something happen out of this corner kick? Mulic recycling the ball with HITMISS and unable to. Is this a counter? The counter looks on if they can get the ball out of their half, and they are trying as they're running down through the wing with Red on the ball, but a cheap pass giveaway, intercepted by Mafia as he finds Mulic. What a player he has been. Can he find that pass? Unlucky. That was a good trial, and Donya with the ball, intercepted, and they have gotten it through. Can they find this pass to unlock the defense? Another interception by Za. And now they have the corner. What can they make happen? With this Faceless Men team, you always have the keeper to beat. You can beat everybody else on the team, but can you get past Engineer Banjo? Engineer Banjo being one of the most prolific keepers this season. Last season we saw AGZ, but AGZ have been out injured all season and he hasn't been able to feature yet. So we see Engineer Banjo making a run for the keeper of the season. What a ball and what a pass, is one-on-one. Oh wow, he missed that chance. Faceless Men having the chance to run this game riot, but they're unable as that pass was cheapishly giveaway. And Mulic with the ball, he brings Abba into the play. Abba recycles possession to HITMISS. HITMISS raised the ball in and unlucky, but they have still possession with HITMISS trying to make something happen. Abba with the ball, and they are still trying to make this attack, and it's the final 1 minute of the game, but there won't be any time for CURRYZ. CURRYZ are still in the game. With the number of offsets we've seen, we can't write them off. We can't write them off, obviously, because everything seems in the balance in this match, because they're obviously getting a chance. But the big question remains, if they get past the 11, can they get past Engineer Banjo? We'll be waiting to see what they have cooking for us in the second half. We'll be waiting to see what they have in the second half. And confirmation, the match between Effortless and AS Tornado is about to begin. AS Tornado will not be happy. Having lost back-to-back matches, we saw them on Monday lose to Phoenix FC. We saw them lose to Nameless CHOAS. And now they have to secure a point, because if they can get a single point in this game, that will be 0-9 for Nameless CHOAS. And the game between CURRYZ and F-Men XI is back. Faceless Men, the men with no faces, trying to make CURRYZ pay with all the spices, and they are trying to make something happen. And don't forget, Faceless Men are in the purple kit, CURRYZ are in the white kit. We have 11 versus 11 football. These are 11 players from different parts of the country playing in different positions against their opponents. This is the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, and all this action is live on Effortless Sports Network. As F-Men tried to make something happen, but intercepted by CURRYZ as they move the ball around trying to make something happen. What a lovely play from CURRYZ as they try to hold possession. But holding it too much in your back can be costly, as we get to see. And now Mulic with the ball, and it's another strike. Back to Mafia. What can he make happen? He lost possession and a counter for CURRYZ. He tries to recycle. CURRYZ been playing this ball at the back too much. Hopefully they don't get punished. And anytime I say it, they lose the ball at the back and they might get punished. But that was lack of composure, as he could have easily just settled that one in for a goal. But now CURRYZ trying to counter and another lost possession. I don't think CURRYZ came into the second half prepared, because they have been losing possession in dangerous areas, and that is not where you want to see your team give possession away. And they're still trying to make something happen, and I think they have been able to get a possession-based approach as they finally see space on the wing, but that pass was a bit too telegraphed, as now Faceless Men are on the counter. Mafia with a quick pass to HITMISS. Can he find the pass to unlock this defense? He's drifting with the ball, bring her back into the play, back to Mafia. He drops a lovely ball through, and it's a lovely extra pass, and Mitch has a goal. Faceless Men 3-1 up. But you have to say, my word, what a beautiful pass by Italian Mafia, bringing the Italian football into the play with a lovely up-time ball. And this game seems to be gone from CURRYZ FC. We see them battle to get back into the tie. We thought an upset was on there, but Faceless Men showing they are the dominant side. With that pass still going through, beside being an obvious offside. And now down the ball, Njoku, he leaves the ball out wide and bringing HITMISS into the play, back to Aru99. Wow, what a lovely combination. Aru99 being Roberto and Italian Mafia, the two midfielders. HITMISS trying to make something happen. Is Aru99 again. A lovely pass to HITMISS. What a ball and what a goal. That is an ultimate contender for goal of the week. We saw that shot cancel, taking away all the defenders. And what a lovely green time finish. That is obviously a contender for goal of the week. And I think this game is lost. CURRYZ, I don't think they will have the spices to get back into this game. We saw this Faceless Men team switching on for the second half. Another up ball through. They are exploiting these men through the up ball a lot, with Italian Mafia being a pro genius as exploiting that up ball. His balls are floating in behind the CURRYZ defense, and they have no spice to put them in the game. What can CURRYZ cook up in the final 30 minutes of the match, as that ball is offside yet again? CURRYZ FC and Faceless F Men, and it's Faceless in the purple kit, CURRYZ in the white. If you're just joining us, this is 11 versus 11 football, and all this is happening live in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, where pro clubs meet glory. And now CURRYZ trying to secure a goal and lofted ball in, and I said it. You can get past everything, but can you get past Banjo? This is live on Effortless Esports Network. If you're in the chat, drop a comment below to know you are watching live. And now Faceless Men trying to make something happen, intercepted, but they keep giving possession away in dangerous position. And now another chance by Molish, but is lost. As we look into the final 15 minutes of the game, CURRYZ FC, Faceless Men, another chance for Molish, and is it the woodwork? What a chance. Faceless Men trying to run riot in proceedings, but unlucky. The goalkeeper was beaten, but he couldn't beat the woodwork. Aru99 finds a ball to Tupac. Tupac twisting and turning in his grave, but is represented here by a player in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. And now another chance. Abba unlocking interception. And the move again. Will there be interception again? Because we've seen CURRYZ being used to losing this ball, but they counter. A shout out to everyone watching this live stream right now. I know it's way past your bedtime, but thank you for being live with us. Olo Gaming will see you there. Keep following. Drop a comment. Let us know you are with us. Another chance by Mitch as he's trying to make something happen out of nothing. And it's another chance for F-Men, and it's another goal. CURRYZ without the spice to keep it up. 11 versus 11, but one 11 men is being bamboozled. CURRYZ lacking the spice. Faceless Men showing up without their faces, but they are making a case for this team. and his Faceless Men doing all that needs to be done. I think Engineer Banjo will be upset that he doesn't get the clean sheet yet, but he's showing no relent as he's moving that ball and meet with another chance. That is not a foul. I was going to call for the red card. Obviously, the player was behind. But here you see EAFC at its best. That ball was obviously not a foul on the record. And now Abba with the ball recycles to Wiseman. Can he find Mulic? Mulic twisting and turning, but can't get it past. And now we see this game in the final 1 minute. Can they make something happen? Mitch with the ball, Borrow scoops down into Wiseman, tries the skill, and that will be the end of the game. We are seeing a game between Effortless and AS Tornado, two of the very active sides in the ninth. And the game is just starting. It's 1 minute in the balance. Effortless and their traditional black hit. And AS Tornado, what a chance that was for AS Tornado, but the ball didn't settle for the attacker. And now Effortless are on the counter. And it's a water pass. Can Dame make something happen? He's on to Jega. What a tackle. What a tackle. Jega wins possession back. He tries to give the ball, but that was not on. And that was not on. What a first 5 minutes at display. We know AS Tornado as one of the best team in the first earlier kick of the game, but it's Effortless having the earlier chances. Interception again by Dami. Lovely first time ball for Jerome. And his lasso, can he find a pass? He whips it in. It's a knockdown. It's Melvo. Loses possession. And now Effortless with the ball to win back. While AS Tornado are trying to attack through Smiley Wolf. And that is a lovely pass, but overseen by Case. If you're just joining us, this is our last match for the ninth, and we are seeing Effortless take on AS Tornado, and this is live on Effortless Quick Sports Network. And now they are moving the ball. Jega with Melvo, lovely run. Can he make something happen? Gives ball back to Jega. Another lovely dish. Obviously, AS Tornado are not scared of using their tackle. They are tackling and making everything happen. And a lovely giveaway is Melvo, but he can't make that count. And now Effortless with our corner kick. What a week AS Tornado has had. They have been able to record no points. And getting Effortless is not an easy task. And now another weak balling. Can he find a chance? There's a knockdown, but it wasn't on. As AS Tornado are now on the counter. With big nine on the ball, can they make something happen? He twists and turn, but he can't get it back. Jega win possession. Can he make something happen? And it's a shot, and it's a miss. Effortless players unable to get the composure, to get the single goal, to get the first goal of the game. And AS Tornado with wisdom, trying to make something happen. And now they are moving the ball with Smiley Wolf. Smiley Wolf trying to find a pass to get them in the mix, and is running down the bar line, but is taking it out. And can they make something happen? Jay with the ball. He switches over to Dami. Dami heads down. Jega with a first time pass to Lasso. Lasso run the bar line, trying to pick up a pass. He picks out. Oh, lovely. And that was a lovely interception as AS Tornado are getting the ball from back to front. And they are trying to make something happen. Smiley Wolf getting past cars. Can he do something? He's whipping the ball in. And that's a defensive header. Charlie Poppy winning the header, and it's to Jega, to Melvo. And Melvo trying to step over into no man's land as he loses the possession very cheaply. He didn't bring his teammates into the ball. And now AS Tornado on the counter. And they are trying to make something happen, but intercepted by Jerome. And Lasso with the ball. He switches it over. Dame holding the width of the play. Can he make something happen as he runs down the bar line? And he drops it back to Lasso. Lasso giving it to. And what a quick play. It's hard for us to keep up with the ball, but intercepted by AS Tornado. As now Dame returns and recovers possession. He gives back to the defense. And now they've recycled possession, and it's Dame yet again. Dami running down the bar line, hoping to make something happen. He twists and turns, and he drops a lofted ball, and it's over to Kaz. It's over to Jay. Jay tries a shot, but unlucky, and AS Tornado now on the counter as they are trying to make something happen. Charlie Poppy brings him down, and it's an obvious intentional foul, and he gets a yellow card. 30 minutes gone. 0-0. Effortless in black strips and AS Tornado in the light blue strips. And they are trying to make something happen. And it's another chance. Dami intercept and a counter is on for Effortless. And now Jega with the ball. Can he hold up play? He gets Charlie Poppy in the mix. Charlie Poppy to Melvo and is a finesse and another save. Can get to the ball first. And that's another save. And they try to make something happen. On to Jerome, intercepted. And now Pogba on the counter for AS Tornado. Can he find the pass to unlock this defense? He drifts past to the wing and the ball is gone for a throw-in. Effortless unable to convert, AS Tornado unable to attack. But we will see some action before the end of the first half, hopefully, as Jega tries to turn in the balance, but unable to. But he tries to win possession back, unable to. AS Tornado on the counter, and is Bam on the ball. Dami trying to approach, but Pogba obviously has space to create something, and he raises it up, and it's a lovely chance, but overseen by the goalkeeper. And now the ball is off to Hush. Hush moved the ball to Dollar. Dollar to Jerome. Jerome switched the wing to Kaz. And that was overseen. And now another chance. Charlie Poppy raises ball one time. And that's another chance. Melvo tries to make something happen. Lost possession again. And now they are back in defense. Composure trying to make something happen. Raise the ball over to Kaz on the wing. Trying to create something happen, switches the ball to Dami. Dami finds Jega. Jega running down the bar line, holding possession. Charlie Poppy recycles possession to Jerome. Jerome finds Dami. Dami whipped a crossing. Is a knockdown on? And it's Jega, another chance. And it's Jega. Jega has a goal. They have been hard-locked in the first half, but there is finally a goal. And with confirmation, is Effortless with the first half lead against AS Tornado. AS Tornado whipping a ball through and is overseen by the goalkeeper. What a week AS Tornado is having. Unable to see a single point so far. And that is done for the first half. Wisdom will clearly not be happy. The worst thing you want to have going on in your week is when you're unable to see a single match. And this is the final match for the night. I'm still sorry. I remain your host, Edison Graham. Sorry for keeping you past your bedtime. But you know what time it is? It's double match day Thursday. And if you're just following, don't forget you have to turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of the action in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. And all this action is brought to you by Effortless Crip Sports Network. Go across the social platform and follow the Nigerian Pro Clubs. If you're a free agent, a lot of teams are struggling and they need you. Are you a pro player? Can you help a team compete in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League? All is there to be won for the 4 million naira prize pool. So what are you waiting for? Register, sign up, get your team. In case you're just a new team and you want to join next season, get in touch through the socials, send a DM and we'll fill you in on all you need to do. And it's Effortless kicking for the second half in the black strips and AS Tornado in the light blue strips. The game is not over as we've seen a lot of offset and comeback. And now they are trying to find a balance in the game, bringing Kaz the noob into the match. He's drifting and turning and he gives away possession cheaply. AS Tornado, if they can find a chance and they can get a goal, then it will be a match for the week because they have been unable to get a single point all week. And hopefully they can because it's the final match and they should be open to get something done. And is that pass through? Big man with the ball and he's overseeing Billions with the ball. Can he make something happen? Holding on to possession is very risky over here. Can AS Tornado make something happen with the high press? Unlucky as they couldn't make anything out of that. Jega getting the ball there. Charlie Poppy recycling possession. Now the pressure is beginning to tell on these teams a little. And now they move the ball through Kaz. Can he make something happen? He recycles through the defense. And now Brown tried to raise it up and intercepted again. Wisdom proving the interceptor that time. Can they make something happen? They lose possession cheaply and recycling the possession. And now it's Kaz with the ball. Can he make something happen? He tries to bring in Melvo into the play, but unlucky as he can't get that pass through. Lovely interception. Wisdom, can he find the pass? He has found the pass. Billions. What an interception and what a clearance. What a lovely pass from Wisdom. It was hoping they could take the break out of that one, but unlucky. The game is still well in the balance. A goal can chip in everything, and it's a chance, and it's that a goal. It's another corner. ES Tornado, obviously being the better team in the second half so far, trying to make something happen with another whip cross. And is this a chance? A counter for Effortless. Can they make something happen? They have given the ball to Dollar. What can he do? He tries to find Charlie Poppy. Can he make something happen with this chance? We are waiting for a break, and he finds Kazinoop. Kazinoop find another pass, and it's a goal! Dame Dollar finding the second goal of this match, and it's Effortless 2-0. But it's not yet over, and we've seen confirmation that an AS Tornado player has been sent off. He has a red card. This has taken the game from AS Tornado. We know what red card does, but credits, because he tries to make that last ditch tackle. And another chance, Dame proving one of the best wingers in this match so far. He whipped his in for Kaz. Kaz bringing Charlie Poppy into the mix. Charlie Poppy knocks one down in for Melvo and is unable to. AS Tornado, can they counter through Wisdom? Wisdom running through the bar line. He tries a drift pass, but he lost possession. Now Jay with the ball. Jay bringing Kaz in the ball, and Kaz tried to cross this ball, but unable to make anything happen out of this. And he's seen a pass. Can he get it through on time? Looking for his option, and he passes over to Melvo. Chest it down for Kaz back. Twisting and turning. He's over to Jay. What a whip cross. And it is to Jega, but unlucky. Can't make anything happen. 30 minutes to go. Can they find the balance in this game? Kaz with the corner kick. Plays it short to Charlie Poppy. Charlie Poppy whips to Jega. Jega with a power shot. What a routine they have created, but unable to make anything happen with that one. And they are on the counter yet again. AS Tornado not giving up the match, but that pass is a bit too telegraphed. But they have intercepted, and another interception from Effortless as they try to create something. Jerome on the counter, feeds to Charlie Poppy, to Jay. What a loss of possession in the midfield from Jay. Can they get the interception back, or are AS Tornado countering? They got it back to Charlie Poppy, recycles to Jerome, and Jerome back to Jega. Jega, we know him with the Trivela, and it's a goal! The Trivela Messiah, Sabi boy, with yet another goal. 3-0 Effortless AS Tornado. This is the saddest week for AS Tornado. Wisdom was live here telling us how they could win the league. But I don't think you can win the league with such performance. 0 out of 9 points in week 3 for Wisdom. He will be cuddling his bed. He will be crying all night. But there is what it is. In the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, there are no time for sorrows. Even if you cry all night, you have to get back and running again. Another chance for them. That pass is clearly offside. Can they get a goal back? Can Effortless keep a clean sheet? We'll wait to see what can be done out of this match. Jay, another chance. He strikes it instead of looking for a pass. And they try to recycle. Charlie Poppy with the pass. Gives to Kaz, but Kaz couldn't win the header. And it's another corner. Would we be seeing a similar routine? Charlie Poppy comes short, and we'll see Charlie Poppy get possession. He whipped it once, and that was another routine. It's good to see teams coming up with a couple of routines for set piece, and they have ample players at the back to defend the counter. Dame with the ball over to Charlie Poppy. Charlie Poppy tackled, but unable to get possession of him. And it's another chance for Jay. Gets it through Melvo. Melvo speed boosting. I caught back, and he couldn't make something happen out of that. Lovely dribble, but I think a shot was on there, as there is another whip pass from Dame, and now Kaz tried to win the header, and that is a throw-in. Kaz has the ball. Can he make something happen? He sees Charlie Poppy. Charlie Poppy loved the ball in, but unable to find anybody. Another counter. 7 minutes in the balance, and Jerome wins possession. Jega with the ball trying to make something happen. Another pass through for Kaz. Can he find the balance? And it's a goal! 4-0 to Effortless. What a week. Effortless 3-3. And AS Tornado 0-9. This is such a week. AS Tornado unable to make something out of this. What a week they are having. Effortless back-to-back clean sheet on a Thursday. Charlie Poppy with another threaded pass through, but that was overseen by the defense of AS Tornado. And now they are being pressed for possession in their half, and they give away possession cheaply again. I think that has been the run of performance for AS Tornado, giving possession cheaply. And now Charlotte Poppy with another chance to make it 5. But unlucky as they were unable to hit the ground for that one. And will there be any action as we see Charlie Poppy win possession again? Melville trying to make something happen. Cars with the ball. And it's Melville to Charlie Poppy. Another pass to Jega. And another chance and another goal. It's 5-5. Effortless with back-to-back 5-0 victory. And now what a Thursday they are having. Like I said, there will be changes at the top of the table today. There have been a lot of upsets during this week. And we watch this as is also played for in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. There is no delay, and it's now the end of our last match. Effortless 5, AS Tornado 0. And now I'm getting confirmation from the back end that there is one more match, and if we can switch into it, maybe we'll be able to catch all the action there. But I've just gotten confirmation from the chat that Phoenix is still on. And hopefully we get a glimpse of Phoenix before our stream is over. But we've been able to capture a lot of wonderful match. We saw a lot of upset live on stream. And if you're here, drop a comment. Let us know you're with us live. It's always lovely having you. And again, I apologize for keeping you past your bedtime. But this remains double feature Thursday, where every team gets to play 2 matches. Double feature Thursday has the most day for change in the league leaders. But obviously today there will be no league leaders as Nameless Chaos. We had on conference and we'll try to see if we can get some of these managers back, because they did promise they'll be coming back live with us. So I will discuss with the back end. Let's see if we can get the Nameless Chaos manager and the AS Tornado manager on. We don't know if AS Tornado will be joining us, because obviously they've had quite a week. 0-9. It will be amazing if you will join us for the press conference. But while we wait on the back ends for the back end for that, we would like to see if we can get them on to just give us the ending of how the match went for them and what we have to expect for them next week. We are waiting for confirmation if this is just a friendly or is still a league match. But like I said, there are some late kickoff, and while we're trying to focus on that, let's bring you back to the topic and see what we had for the week. We would like to see what we had for the week. We'd like to look at our features that we had and the results we were able to cover so far. So if we can get it, we have Phoenix and MENACE FC. Phoenix obviously in form, and we get to watch them live as our ending match. We thought that would be effortless, but Phoenix are still on live, and we are seeing them win MENACE FC 3-1, and it's just the first half. Like I said, a lot of those teams are in form. You have to give them credit for the work they've put into, and one of those teams you have to mention is Phoenix. Phoenix have been a team that have been training all summer long, and now they are showing it in the league that they have what it takes. Adventure time. We have the manager coming on live to let us know that this could be the season where they win the league. He wasn't afraid to say it. He said there are a lot of good teams, but we are not afraid. When I saw them go 2 goals down, I was thinking, oh, could that be all bluff? But they were able to calm down against the players that won the league. And we've seen the players that won the league and the team that won the league lose, and one team draw and one team lost. And that is outrageous. That is outrageous. What a fun week we've had. What a fun week we've had. We've seen a lot of upsets. Phoenix yet again getting the better of MENACE FC. MENACE FC unable. I will check in if they have been able to get a couple of results this double match Thursday. But Phoenix have obviously been the better sides. We'll be waiting to see if we can get a couple of the managers that was on live for us. We'll be able to check in on them and see if they can come on live, and we'll be able to see if they can make something happen out of that. While we cover our last match between Phoenix and MENACE FC. Phoenix and MENACE FC. Phoenix and MENACE FC. We don't think we'll be covering any more games, as this is obviously 12 midnight. We'll be seeing what we can have in this last game of the day. Apologies if the stream is not clear to you. Sometimes we have network issues that doesn't allow stream at the highest quality, but kudos if you're still following us live on stream, and we'll try to get on better quality next time. But don't forget, you have to subscribe. And while the network is breaching in this game, we'll try to cover up another game, and this is Men in Pluto versus DIEHARD. Confirmation, this is Men in Pluto versus DIEHARD. And these are the two teams clearly struggling at the bottom. And we'll be seeing what can transpire between them. We see DIEHARD getting the early lead, 1-0 in the first 3 minutes of the game. DIEHARD with the confirmation from the back end is that there has been another goal in the Phoenix team, with Phoenix winning 4-1, and we see DIEHARD here winning 2-0 in the first 5 minutes of the game. DIEHARD obviously making things happen. Another chance, and it's a goal. Double save from the keeper. It's just the first 6 minutes of the game, and DIEHARD are looking like they want to run riot with this match, clearly putting all the annoyance into this particular match day feature. As we see another chance from DIEHARD. We will see what we have to show us on here today, and we're trying to make something happen out of this. And they are trying to make something happen out of this. And now Men in Pluto with a chance. Can they make this goal in? And what a save by the goalkeeper. What a save by the goalkeeper. Unable to make something happen out of this. Unable to make something happen of this. And the back end scoreline I'm getting is Phoenix running riot 5-1 in the game. Phoenix 5-1 in the game. Phoenix 5-1 in the game. And DIEHARD getting 2-0 in the balance. We are sorry we can't get you the match of Phoenix VFC because the quality is kind of bad for your eyes. So we'll try to focus on DIEHARD and Men in Pluto as the last match for the day. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you won't miss in any of the action. And if you're just joining us, we have DIEHARD in red strip and Men in Pluto in white. DIEHARD getting the better as they scored 2 goals in the first 10 minutes of the game, and they are trying to secure their first win for the week. DIEHARD in red stripes as they try to intercept that ball. Can they make something happen? No, it's Men in Pluto with the counter, and that pass was a bit too delayed and telegraphed, and they are trying to make something happen. And they are trying to make something happen out of this, but that ball was obviously gone behind for a throw-in. Is that a goal kick? And that is a corner kick. Lovely interception. And now they are on for the ball again, and that is a chance. With the number of upsets we've seen in this balance, a lot of things could happen. We have been able to see Adventure Time letting you know that if your 2 goes down, you can still come out for an adventure. A lot of things have been happening. Confirmation from the Phoenix game is 5-2 in the balance. We're sorry we can't bring you that action because of the stream quality. We'll discuss with them to improve their stream quality over time. And now we are still back to the match between DIEHARD, Men in Pluto trying to break into something as they recycle the ball back to their defense. They are twisting and turning, trying to make something happen. Twisting and turning, trying to create something happen. A driven pass, and it's a whipped cross. Can they make something happen? Intercepted by DIEHARD, back to Men in Pluto, back to DIEHARD. Josie B, the captain, showing why is the captain. Confirmation, Phoenix is 6 now. Phoenix VFC are running riot in the game, getting 6 past their opponents. And now it's 7 in the balance. What is going on in Phoenix? Don't forget to subscribe so you can't miss in on the action. This is the Nigerian Pro Clubs League and is brought to you by Effortless Sports Network. It's never too late for you to find a team. You can join in as a free agent. Just follow us on the socials and we'll put you through. If you have a couple of guys and you want to join in on the league, it's not till too late. You can prepare for the next season or the cup. You can join in. Just search Nigerian Pro Clubs on Twitter and Instagram and we'll have a representative get across to you. You're watching us live on our double feature Thursday where we cover two games each from all the teams in the league. We have 16 teams currently in the season and we are bringing you all the live action as we cover DIEHARD Men in Pluto. Chat, can we get our managers, our featured managers back for an interview? We need to know what they are feeling right now. We had the league leaders continue to show dominance in the league. We also had get clap calls showing no relentless. And I believe second position has been changed because we saw Toka FC drop points to Galaxy 11. This is the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. You can't underestimate any side. And now we see another counter. Can DIEHARD make something happen? That pass was a bit telegraphed. Josie B trying to make something happen. And nothing came out of Josie B in that attack. And Men in Pluto gathering all the aliens to form a comeback. And they are running down the wing. A whip crossing and it's the ball in the balance and another chance and it's a goal. Like I said, it's not over until it's over. Men in Pluto getting a goal back in the first half. And now we see the end of the Phoenix VFC versus MENACE FC match. Phoenix getting 7-3 in the balance. And now you see why we were unable to bring you this match, because the quality was kind of low. So sorry for the strained eyes. We're just trying to get you into the last piece of action of the game. And this is Phoenix getting 7 past MENACE VFC. All right. We'll try to get one of the managers on before we end the ninth. Let's see if we can get the managers on. And now we see DIEHARD, and this is an interesting matchup because the both teams are battling relegation. The both teams are battling relegation. The both teams are battling relegation as they try to get something on. And the first half is concluded, and DIEHARD are winning, obviously. Men in Pluto chasing in behind. DIEHARD Men in Pluto, our final match of the day. And then we are able to get a couple of featured managers. While we get their stream fixed on the back end by the control room, we'll be looking towards the end of DIEHARD versus Men in Pluto, and then we get the league table winner and some of the most informed team for our match of the day, and we'll see what they have to say. Like I said when the stream was on, it's hard to get some people on after their loss. What a week Wisdom have had. And he's obviously crying in his bed this night, and our prayers are with Wisdom. Hopefully we can get him back on to tell us his feelings and how we can proceed going forward. So we'll try to get these managers on while we finish the game between DIEHARD Men and Pluto. You don't want to miss the interaction between these guys. And let's see what they have to say. And now is DIEHARD. Don't forget DIEHARD is on the red kit and Men in Pluto is on the white. And DIEHARD with the counter. Josie B on the ball, trying to make something happen out of this. And unlucky because they couldn't make something out of this. And another counter by Men in Pluto. Can they make something happen? It's 2-1 in the balance. But it's obviously intercepted by DIEHARD. Can they get the goal to secure this match? Josie B, the captain on the ball, twisting and turning is Josie B, and he's unlucky. He can't make anything out of that. They will be shouting and cursing in their lobby, but it's their manager, and hopefully he can make amends, because if they lose this match, Josie B is going to be a cutthroat. And now Men in Pluto on the counter. It's never over until it's over in the Nigerian Pro Club League. Another whip cross from them, and what a nice attempt. But they can't get that goal in the balance. And we are hoping to see something happen in the final 30 minutes of this game. Men in Pluto moving the ball around, trying to make something happen. Intercepted by DIEHARD. Sneaks, the architect, is a trickster. We all know him, of course. But he lost the ball rather cheaply. Men in Pluto on the counter again, trying to make something happen. Twisting and turning, trying to get his man in the fold. He has no option. He recycles for possession. Does he have an option there? He gets one. Zion Gaming trying to recycle the ball, trying to make something happen, twisting and turning. He finds the pass but intercepted. Josie B, counter attack. He gets his attacker involved. He's running for the pass. He gets one in. Can he find the signing pass? What a pass by Josie B, and what a goal. Josie B has made an amend by producing the assist for DIEHARD, and DIEHARD are not dying hard this time. Instead, they are killing their opponents hard, with Josie B controlling proceedings. What a final third ball pass in for Josie B as he get that pass in the balance. Josie B showing what it means to be a manager as he's managing his side into a competitive victory. And now they are in the final 30 minutes of the game. And Sneaks, the archetype, you know how skillful he can be. He's trying to make something happen, twisting and turning. Sneaks is with the ball, taking on his man. He's dancing down the bar line. Sneaks trying to make something happen. He's in for it, and that is a lovely tackle. And Sneaks has lost possession. If you stay with us, you'll be able to get some post-match conference from some of the winning manager of our featured game. And we'll try to get you the live interaction from this manager after the game. And another counter by Men in Pluto trying to make something happen out of this. And Josie B on the ball again, twisting and turning. What a match Josie B is having. Or contender for man of the match in this game. Josie B taking everybody on. But his teammate couldn't find him the ball that time. And Men in Pluto on the counter, trying to make something happen. And it's a long ball through. Can he make something happen? What a chance. And he misses that out. Obviously, the keeper was moved there, and it needs a bit of composure to make that happen. But he couldn't make that happen, and he has lost that chance. Men in Pluto losing the ball in Pluto. Josie B tries to get the ball, but a raw challenge. Could that be a red card for Josie B? That will hamper his night for the kind of performance he's having. And it's a yellow for Josie B. And the men of DIEHARD continue to try to secure those 3 points. And now they get the ball. Can they make something happen? He sneaks the archetype, and he with a shot, and it's a goal. And I think this match is all but done with Sneaks getting the 4th goal for DIEHARD. And obviously, the Men in Pluto will be going back to Pluto to discuss tactics this night, because they haven't been able to make anything happen on Earth. They had a chance for a lovely comeback, but they couldn't make anything happen. Twist and turn, but that is a goal kick. That is a goal kick. Nothing can be done about that as they try to make something happen again. Another chance, but defended by Flop the guy. And now they're countering again. Sneaks the archetype, moving the ball. We've seen him with a beautiful driven shot, taking away the keeper. The final 10 minutes of the game, DIEHARD 4, Men in Pluto 1. And now they switch the ball over. Josie B making a run down the byline. They have been able to find him. What can he make happen? Josie B twisting and turning, trying to make something happen. He whips the cross in, but no man's land. There's none of his players were there for that cross. And now Men in Pluto, lazy legs all around as they can't keep the ball in their own man as they move the ball to the wing. Sneaks with the ball. Ball step over, trying to make something happen. Lazy legs in the final 10 minutes of the game. They can't make anything happen out of this. And now Zion Gaming trying to make something happen for Men in Pluto. Twist and turn, finds a pass. Can they make something happen? Nothing. And DIEHARD yet again. A love ball forward and another final chance. Josie B one-on-one. Tired legs from Josie B and he can't make anything happen, and there was quick recovery from the defense. You see them losing stamina in the later stage of the game. And Josie B couldn't make that count, and his Men in Pluto trying to make something happen, twisting and turning their defender. Interception by Wild. And another chance from Josie B. Recycles with his teammates. Trying to move the ball back to Josie B. Twisting and turning, holding possession. Now he's back to Snakes. Can Snakes make anything happen out of it? Reverse Elastico. Would he whip that ball through? He will whip ball interception. And DIEHARD has a corner as the last kick of the game. Can they make something happen? DIEHARD FC with the ball. Cypher Montana, unlucky. And now we have confirmation for the match results. DIEHARD 4, Men in Pluto. What a game by Josie B and Snakes on either side of the wing. And that concludes our stream for the night in terms of the matches. And right now we're trying to get some of the guests on. So we'll see some of our managers that we brought on stream earlier. And for the first match, we'll give you back Lord Bone and Wisdom for AS Tornado. Lord Bones, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what a lovely night you guys have. You were able to remain composure at the top of the summit. Nice one. So how do we need you to give us a bit of your tactics, but you keep refusing to give us the tactics part. So how were you able to do it this time around? Double match day feature, double match day win. Tell us about it.
Not impressive from our end, but just a 2-0 win. We'll take it by the way. You know, we'll take the 3 points for the first game and the 3 points in the second game. So like I said before the match started, 9 of 9 points this week is our goal, and we've completed that. So on to the next. There isn't really any much tactics because we keep losing players meant to start, so we have to play with, you know, backups. Like today again, you didn't see Hakan, he played with Lance, and then his replacement on the wing was Grim Reaper. So yeah, his name as Emma, or as his display name on WhatsApp, Woodbrick. So yeah, we had to improvise. There weren't really much tactics because we're pretty much confused in that AS Tornado game. It was just 2-0. He didn't score in the second half.
Okay, we're able to catch both of your games. And another question, I know you're not conversant with the result all around, but a bit of good news for you. Toka FC, that was closely in contention with you guys, they drew their match against Galaxy 11. So what does that do for your team?
I saw it's still GCC chasing us. They're just 3 points behind, and I'm hearing their score lines of 6-0 and 13-2. So that's like combined GD of 16 alone today. So we can't sleep still. We can't sleep because there's about 6 games left to end the first half of the season. So we have to keep winning at this point. There's nothing like we can't lose again. Not like we have, but we can't afford to drop points at this point. So yeah.
Okay. So have you checked in on your next match going forward? and hopefully this time around you'll be able to give us some tactics and insights on what you plan doing, because you can't keep keeping us in the suspense. But another thing I like to say is that all the managers that have come on live, and I think the life is giving them the good luck charm, because obviously not for wisdom by the way, but we've been able to have you live a couple of times, and all the times you've been able to get that emergency victory needed. So what do you have to say in your next match going forward? Have you been able to glance who you have next? I know you're a very tactical coach, so obviously you know who you're playing next. So what plans do you have?
Yeah,
Expo.
we're facing MENACE next week, and I think Toka to end next week. No, I can't remember who is in between for double fixtures on Thursday, but I know it's Toka. Toka is the last game for Thursday. Monday we have MENACE. It's not MENACE, it should be Men in Pluto. So yeah.
Okay, it's nice to have you. It's nice to have you with us, and we would like you to go and celebrate your victory with your team. And I know the dressing room is buzzing, but like you said, it's still early days, and the pressure is mounting. So like you said, GCC just 3 points behind. So obviously there's much to still play for. So thank you for joining us. We'll let you go celebrate with your team now.
Well, thank you for having me on here again, once again. Peace.
All right, we had the manager of Adventure Time. I don't know if you're still with us. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Okay, a bit of the visual and so we can see you. So just a quick one. How was the feeling in the dressing room? What was the tactics needed to get through that game? Because we all know the players and Marshall XI. And how did you inspire the comeback? Because I saw you 2 goals down. I was like, oh, you say you were going for the title, and what a way to disappoint the live viewers. So how did you envision the comeback? Was it tactical genius or it was just luck?
I would like to say it's both. I mean, at the end of the day, luck is just putting yourself in like the best position that you can be. So when we're 2-0 down, I think we're forcing passes and all that, and then someone in the team just like raised their voice and I was like, yo, you know what? Let's lock in. Let's stop forcing passes and stuff. And then something just clicked, to be honest. I think one assist that I made was like the catalyst to like start up the whole thing. Because it was really tough. Because we just came from a loss, and that loss was like a whole thing. Our players lagged out. We had a new goalkeeper in. Goalkeeper had his own issues, so it was really tough to go into that Marshall game. So it's really, really nice that we pulled out of it, and we did our best. We played our best, and we're here. We won. So yeah.
Just for confirmation a bit, who did Adventure Time lose to?
We lost to Toka FC.
Oh, so you lost to Toka FC and won to Marshall XI. Like, you guys had an incredible double feature Thursday. A lot of people would not envision you guys getting a single point out of it, but what a way to break the barrier. So what is the plan for your team going forward? I think this result should compel them to share your vision a bit in competing for the title.
Yeah, this win just tells us like where we are exactly, like skill wise or skill gap wise. Like, we know what we can do now. We know what we need to do to like level up our game. So this just the starting point, because this is a very tough team. Marshall is a very tough team. They're like top 2 team. So it was a thing to go against them, and the fact that we came out of it and they were going to do better now, and then it's just sky is the limit. Sky is the limit, bro.
And a lot of people here will be confused by you, because a lot of people see Adventure Time and they might feel like this is the first season for you guys. So I just want to inquire a bit in the name change, because people, so I think even your own personality in terms of you're very conversant with changing the name, and sometimes we have to find you a bit. So what is with the change of name, both your name and the team name, and can you just let these people know that you've actually been one of the most experienced manager and you've been here for a long while? So what's with the team with the change name? Are you trying to be anonymous, or are you trying to hide the team reputation, something like that?
Nah. I think we started off as KD Sports. KD Sports, like the CEO is like a very close friend of mine. I said, okay, let me rep your team. And then seasons went on. I think he lost interest in this whole league thing, or I'm not sure. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just do my own thing. Let me take back Adventure Time because I started as Adventure Time, funny enough, and then we went to Kid, and then we're back to Adventure Time. So it's not really the name change. Is just like me doing it on a whim, even on the even on WhatsApp and all that. It's like whatever I feel like changing at the moment, I just put the name. It really has no like deep meaning to it. I just like doing it. So yeah.
Okay, one more thing, we need you to keep those visuals coming in because your team takes us into the world of animation with the characters and all of that. Because when your visuals always pop up, I always look to my screen, I'm like, oh, this cartoon brings back so many memories. So it's good to see
Yeah.
like there's a fun in pro clubs where you can bring in those childhood memories back to life. So kudos to the work you're doing and with Adventure Time, and obviously this has been one of the best season starts to your time. A lot of people don't know, but this was the first manager to beat GCC in competitive match. So lovely time to bring that up as well, and we wish you the best
Yeah.
of luck this.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for
All
having
right,
me.
thanks for joining us yet again.
Uh,
Okay, and
Cheers, man.
now we've been able to see some of our winning manager today. We're checking if we could get Wisdom on for the late press conference, but there have not been any confirmation if he'll be joining us. Like I said, when you lose is a bit heartbreaking. Some people compare the loss of a pro club match to a partner leaving you or something, but hopefully our prayers and wishes are with Wisdom wherever he is. So this was a look of the table before we get into it. We saw a pending match between MENACE and DIEHARD. That was the last game that was played just now when we see DIEHARD being the better team, obviously. And looking at this table, we have seen that there will be obvious change because Toka FC draw against Galaxy 11. Like you see the difference where they are in the table. Toka FC second, Galaxy 11, 13. But you see in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, anything can happen. And then we also see a match between Marshall Ecsn and Adventure Time. Obviously, Adventure Time were leading, but with just 2 points. And now, even if Toka FC, they lost to Toka FC, they were able to win Marshall Ecsn. So you see, it's not all lost in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League when it comes to running away with the league. We see some teams dragging down this team. So that is all to play for in the league. So maybe we can look into our Monday features before we let you go for the night if we have that on. But again, like it's the Nigerian Pro Club League, anything can happen, and this is what we have that you have to expect for Monday. So don't be late so you don't miss a lot of this. You see, AS Tornado that was unable to get 0 wins. They were able to get a single point in their 3 games so far. They're going against Adventure Time. You see Effortless take on Toka FC. Toka FC will not be pleased after getting that draw against Galaxy 11, and they go against Effortless FC. You see Marshall Ecsn go up against United FUT. United FUT has to find a way to get United. Now we see a Galaxy 11 that were able to get a draw against Toka. We don't give them momentum to face on Faceless Men, and then we see Men in Pluto. I agree they won't be happy with they won't be happy getting a tie with Get Clap cause after the run of week they have had. And now we'll see CURRYZ take on DIEHARD. What a game that will be as well. And HITMISS Aura will be going up against Phoenix. We haven't been able to capture any of the HITMISS Aura game. Hopefully they are alive and well. And then like Bones said, Nameless Chaos will take on MENACE. So these are all the actions you'll be having on Matchday Live for Monday. So don't forget to tune in on 10 p.m. And this was our team of the week for last week in case you missed that one. After today Thursday game, there will be a new team of the week. So hopefully we'll see like quite a number of repetition. We were able to see Noni get 9 points for this week. Hopefully it's featured in the team of the week again, along with Chimere, Jojo, Bones, and Jason the Fifth. But I think there'll be a lot of changes as well. So hopefully, if you upload your stats correctly, you could feature in the team of the week. We'll see a lot on the leaderboard in top goal scorers as well. We see Nameless Chaos as well, winning by huge margin. But I think Get Clap Cause has been the biggest winners this week. So obviously we might see some changes there. Obviously with Phoenix as well. I believe Killer before Dawn might have even made it to the top of the list because Phoenix were free firing all week long. So this was the top scorer last weekend. While we see the battle for the top 5 intensify, this is also the assist leaderboard. Rhymes Bobo at the helm of affairs, closely monitored by Shime, Killer Freak in the mix as well, and Murphy and Chimere, two Chime in the mix as well. And obviously, I was able to pinpoint 2 assists by Chimere for Lancelot. So that obviously take him 8, but we don't know about all the other players as well. And that goes for the assist leaderboard. So it's lovely to have you. I remain your host, Edison Graham, and it's always wonderful when you come on live and join me on this session. So I would like to thank you for staying up late as it's 12:15. Like, it's so late right now, but you guys are in the chat and you guys are watching all the stream. And next week we bring you all the live action. And keep your eye out for all the goals I'll be covering. Of course, from next week we'll be introducing the goal of the week, and obviously there will be a lovely winners. So don't forget to vote when the goal of the week post come on. It will be posted on our socials. It will be posted on YouTube. So don't forget to follow, like, turn on notifications so you don't miss up anything. And I remain your host, Edison Graham, and this remain Effortless Quick Sports Network, and we'll be covering all the games for the Nigerian Pro Clubs League and the FA Cup when it starts. So have a lovely evening and good night to you, our lovely viewers. Bless.